Ooh, it's
God
so
help
chilly.
us.
I'm so chilly.
God help us. I'll reiterate.
God help us.
God help me, actually. Fuck everyone else.
What?
If you insist.
If you insist, I am God. Hear me come.
Jesus Christ. And that was the podcast today, guys. That was it. We're done. That's everything.
Woo.
Get it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Comment, subscribe.
No one did. We're like not even a minute in.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Just let it happen, man.
Wait.
Get the come counter, guys.
Oh god, their frat bro days are coming out.
We left it all behind. When I saw Sword Art Online, I left it all behind. I made the conscious decision to end being a frat bro.
When you saw SAO,
Yeah.
that's what did it for you.
That got me back into it.
Ah, okay.
That show got me back into watching anime.
God, I'm so glad mine was AOT.
Yeah, I watched Attack on Titan in 2014, and I was like, this is cool, but like I'm kind of confused, and like I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
And then 2016 comes around, and one of my friends shows me Sword Art Online, and I'm like, this is it. And he didn't even show me like the beginning. He showed me the 7th episode, which is the one with the pink-haired girl who like likes Kirito, but like has no shot, right? She's the blacksmith.
Yeah.
So like it was kind of a dinky episode anyway, and I was like, this is the best show I've ever seen in my entire life.
And then Shield Hero came out, and you were like, oh.
Yeah, but then Shield Hero season 2 came out,
And you were like,
oh. I can't come to this. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, Sword Art fell off. Yui ruined it.
What?
Yui.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's fine, but, like...
Yui ruined Sword Art.
To say Sword Art fell off? I don't think Sword Art fell off.
Sword Art fell off and then got back on with season 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, are you okay with that?
Yeah, we're okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's exciting.
I love season 3 and season 4.
Yeah.
I think that's actually like a solid like 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Every bit. Every bit of they worked hard for that 7.5.
they did work hard.
They even got rid of Kirito for a hot minute. They were getting real experimental. So, Andrew, why is Gohan the actual protagonist of Dragon Ball Z and not Goku?
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not, but it should be. I mean, technically he is. Like, if you talk about like shonen tropes,
Akira Toriyama.
Gohan fits those. Like shonen protagonist tropes, Gohan fits those more than Goku does. Like, like the kid who is like underpowered, or like they don't think as long as a freaking fight doesn't want, or something like that. It's like the underdog in a way, and that hidden power, like that explosive emotional reaction to Gohan, way more like that than he was when he was a kid, and ever was the protagonist. I would think that I would prefer if they had gone a different route after the set. It's me.
Do you think that the Boo arc was just a bad arc?
It had some interesting. It's really, I think the fusions
It's fun.
are interesting.
When I was 4,
it was interesting. Yeah, it's just like, but like the Vegeta shit is amazing. When he sacrifices himself, that was actually pretty. That was an incredible character moment. That growth of that, like that was like a diamond, an entire like arc of like a bird, basically.
My favorite part of Dragon Ball is when Vegeta just kills those people in the stands.
Oh yeah, and just smiles.
And he's just like, that was so sick. And Goku's like, no, you killed like 10,000 people.
I do.
And then we give him a pass. We give him a good pat. We're like, he's cool though.
He also had that eminence.
That's true.
But what was sick later is he's like, because Vegeta is a genocidal maniac.
Right.
Like he was before, and like, in the regards that he, like, his culture was essentially just like he'll wipe out a planet and take it over.
He'd get over it.
You know, and so like yeah,
I mean, like those nerds weren't using it right anyway. Like
he
the
literally
planet was
said-
better in his hands.
he's like, I let the M take me over because it felt better to let my evil side out again. I wanted to do this, like to let my power out, and then because like he was pissed at Goku because I think he saw Super Saiyan 3 and Goku. Like, why?
Gotcha. So Vegeta just got blue balled the whole time, so he needed to climax eventually, is what we're
Yeah,
learning.
Toriyama just wants Go. It's the Goku show.
It is the
It is
Goku show.
It's very disappointing. If they had, like, I got it. It would be so cool if they had given Vegeta powers by now.
Welcome to the Thursday Crew podcast.
What's up?
I'm on Big Muffins.
I'm Butlet. Welcome.
I'm
What are you?
Sphincter Snake.
Is that it?
No, I don't.
We're still workshopping names for him.
I think we almost had it. Was
The Crinkler.
We're on to something.
We're on to something.
I don't know about the second half of that name, but I think the first half has got something.
The Sphincter.
We got some traction there.
Oh, what's up, guys? We have an awesome podcast for you today. We have some Am I the Asshole? We've got some topics by Butlet.
Yeah, we're doing some seasonal anime stuff. We're gonna help me build a PC, possibly.
Yeah,
We're gonna see
yeah.
what we can do. Have some games in here, and then just some generic video game talk. So
Yeah.
hopefully, like we'll have some fun.
Your favorite section, Lego and Funko Pop. We got those always.
Lego Funko. This is what we start off with. So Lego, for anyone who's new, Lego is a topic that we're gonna talk about this week. That's like our interesting thing. A Lego is an articulate, cool set. So like the Lego is our cool thing of the week that we're bringing. And then we have a Funko Pop. Funko Pops are cheaply made. They look like shit. Those are our, that's the thing that's been bugging us probably for the week. So whoever wants to go first.
Andrew, do you have a Lego and Funko Pop lined up, or?
You think about it for a second?
I've had several Legos like that held. I mean, I've had a. I was gonna say I beat some songs.
Let's go!
Beat
Fuck
Saber.
yeah! Fuck yeah!
That was hard as fuck.
Hell yeah, dude! What was your favorite song that you beat?
What was it? It's Father of All, I think.
Okay.
Is what it was called. It's like I think it's the one like it's me, honey.
Well, DMCA. Well, we're getting
Oh,
paid.
yeah. Jesus Christ, Andrew! No one told us that you had the voice of an angel.
Yeah. Okay. For my, I guess what would my Funko Pop be? I guess if I had to pick a Funko Pop this week, for the last few weeks, like I've had quite a few Legos. It would be. Well, yeah, okay, because I'm trying to figure out a way to word this properly. It would be poor ventilation, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I thought when I heard the puss sound, I thought that was going another direction.
Okay.
We barely even got
I was getting ready to end the YouTube
what 8
stream.
followers? We got 8 followers. That's pretty good, I guess.
It was fun while it lasted,
No.
boys.
Poor ventilation.
For what? What context? What
so-
context?
My room, we have like our house. We try to keep it pretty warm at night when it's
Right.
time.
Which is
My
wild.
parents are downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm upstairs.
Mhm.
Dear Lord, when
Hot
I
air
tell you
rises,
that the
yeah.
hot air rises and it makes my room like an oven in there,
Yeah,
so like
sucks.
so cold. It's like if I turn it off, we all get cold. If I get colder than I do.
Yeah.
If I leave it on, then I'm. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah, you're hot. It's hot.
it's like you generate heat.
We-
I have 2 dogs that lean up against me. Too,
We
you know?
keep our house at 68 degrees at all times.
Yeah.
And when you do that in the wintertime, sometimes you wake up to 61 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I love it. I
Really?
love the cold weather.
I like it
Hmm.
if I don't have to get out of bed for work. or
Right,
something like that. 'Cause
yeah.
then if I have to, I'm like,
Once you get out under the covers, it sucks. But like when you're like I don't know. I can't sleep in the hot. I cannot sleep hot at all.
No, dude.
I got my little piggies hanging out.
There's totally. You know what it
feels
is?
good. What's up?
Because your body has to get to an ideal temperature to sleep.
Right.
It's easier for your body to get warm in the cold than it is to get
right. I like it. I want to get so cold that, like, you know how, like, some people, like, they freeze to death and they slip, like, they feel like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then they, like, never wake up again. I want to get, like, really close to
So Grayson's comfortable position is the space between life and death.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like the best way to die. It's good. I don't know.
For me, like, when I'm trying to go to sleep, I think, like, I do prefer a little bit chillier. I don't like it to be super cold, but, like,
this is a good temperature right now.
This is comfortable right here. This is what I like. Yeah, this is, and that's why I keep it at this. This is why I like to. This is what I like to keep it at.
Yeah.
We're all cuddled up on my bed.
By the way, if you guys don't know our setup, it's one twin-size bed, and all three of us are sitting on it, like, just holding hands with each other, like cross-armed.
Yeah. We're all spooning. I'm the front, Joel's the caboose, and Andrew smacked right in the middle of it.
Andrew said that if we're spooning, he wants to be the PB to the J.
That's funny.
You
have a Lego and Funko Pop?
Yeah, so I've got a Lego Funko Pop. They're going to be combined.
Okay.
As sort like a yin and yang sort of a yin and yang sort of a thing. Yeah, where my Lego is Kroger. Kroger, that's my Lego right now. Not a sponsor, but absolutely, if they ever contacted us,
Let's go Kroger.
In a heartbeat, Kroger,
we would die.
Ride and die for you, Kroger.
Kroger!
Funko Pop, fuck you, Walmart.
Okay.
Fuck you, Walmart.
I can get behind this, yeah.
All right, so this is what happened, right? So where I'm at in the middle of fucking nowhere, I don't have a car. So groceries, difficult to procure, right?
Okay.
Like, I need to hit people up. I need to be like, hey, yo, do you think you can, like, get this Walmart pickup for me, right? Because it's, like, the most convenient way for me to get groceries before.
Right.
But then I discovered Kroger Delivery, right? And Kroger Delivery has changed everything for me. Again, this is not an ad.
With code Thursday Crew,
Not an ad.
save 5%.
But the Kroger delivery has been so amazing.
Yeah.
I got Kroger Boost, so I get same day delivery free for. And I know this is sounding like an ad. It's not an ad. I swear to God.
Here, I'll help.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Andrew. But it's like $10 a month, and I get same day delivery for anything over $35.
Oh, wonderful!
It sounds like awesome.
That sounds like you're saving so much money.
I am, and they give you free digital coupons, bro.
And
free digital coupons. They tell you, like, when you go to buy shit, like, I had to get some more.
Where can I sign up for this and learn more?
Sign up on Kroger Boost.
Oh my God.
And it's been amazing. It's been super helpful.
Yeah.
And it was such a savior for me because Walmart has a delivery service, but they don't deliver out here. Right? Now, I've been using Kroger Delivery for a couple weeks now. And the reason why this is the podcast that I'm choosing to bring it up is because I got in the mail last night a fucking pamphlet from Walmart advertising that they're bringing delivery.
Oh shit!
So fuck you, Walmart. Where was that shit 3 goddamn years ago?
Watch you like a couple weeks from now. It's like the prices are way lower on Walmart.
No, I've been checking.
It's
not as good. Yeah, Walmart is more expensive.
They're skimping.
For most things. There's a couple things that Walmart has that are better, but overall, when I compare,
I did Walmart pickup one time, and I just remember finding a caterpillar. Corn.
I found a loaded gun.
Well, Andrew, I mean, like, when it comes to fresh produce, you can't really.
I found metal shaving in my Jade Zabachi.
I do remember that. Yeah. That was wild.
Remember when it took us 2 fucking hours to get through it?
And they were like, bro, what are you waiting for?
You're like, I will go back there and cook that myself.
Yeah. Bro, Jade Sabachi's closed now, right?
Good.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a
rightfully
local
so.
place, if anyone's wondering.
It's not anymore. It's
Yeah.
dead as it
So-
should.
If you ever watch How I Met Your Mother, they talk about that awful pizza they love. This was kind of like that for
Yeah.
us, basically.
Yeah.
And I never loved it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, of course.
I said not only did we wait 2 hours, but it was mid as fuck.
It was so bad.
I've just never seen someone do that, like the type of chicken that they do with hibachi.
Okay,
That their sweet and sour was that's the only thing that was like
it was good.
it was delicious.
Redeemable.
Yeah, it was, until I found that metal shaving and you know what? Maybe I have colitis.
No, that's like a good. It's the minerals, bro.
You need iron in your diet.
Yeah. I don't think that was iron. I think it was aluminum.
It's basically Captain. It's basically Captain Crunch. It just cuts.
Bro, Captain
That's
Crunch
funny,
would tear your shit up. as
I
a
love
kid,
Captain
dude.
Crunch.
I loved it too.
People, I like the
Did you
yellow
have
bits.
the little game, like the
Yes.
PC game?
Yeah,
That shit was weird.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
That shit was weird.
All
but
the
fun.
fucking inbox series. The kids will never understand.
No, yeah,
Inbox
those
cereal
days are
CDs.
dead.
Yeah, they'll never get it. Never have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
Oh, yeah, so fuck Walmart,
Fuck
praise Kroger,
Let's go, Kroger.
Big Daddy K. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
I like
Kroger got the
Kroger.
W.
Kroger is okay. Kroger is good. I like Kroger.
Yeah.
I'm usually a Food Lion guy. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll go to Fresh Market. That's like my thing.
See, my fancy's like Publix.
Publix.
I fancy like Lowe's Foods.
Lowe's Foods is fancy.
Lowe's Foods.
I would say it goes. I would say it definitely goes Fresh Market and Lowe's Foods on like the same, and then Publix
say-
just like a little bit under.
I'd say Whole
Okay,
Foods is
that's
above
a little
them, like both.
Whole
Whole Foods is the most like.
Whole Foods is owned by Amazon, and I won't give them money.
I'm not saying
They already
no,
got enough for
don't
me
listen,
from
don't
listen,
Amazon.
we're not
profit.
talking-
Don't listen. Don't listen.
we're not
to
talking
them.
about like opinions on this. I'm talking
Right.
like in terms of like I've been to Whole Foods.
Yeah. I've been to Fresh Market.
Fresh Market's quite nice. I've been there
Yeah.
before. Yes, it is nice. I really like. They also had what was it? Not Publix or Whole Foods. It was what's the other one? I think Lowe's. They had a Lowe's in Charlotte. That had like a full bar in the middle of it.
They have
It's
it here.
amazing. They do.
They have it at the one on International.
They didn't have that on the
No,
old
they
place, right?
they just did
Oh,
it
they
like
did.
a couple
Okay,
months.
okay.
They did it halfway through the year. Yeah.
Dude, because remember I was there with the robotics team when it opened. Like,
Yeah.
we were doing stuff in the parking lot. And that
You know, it's crazy to find out you're in a different economic bracket from your two friends when you mention what your fancy groceries.
No, you're not. No, I'm lower economic bracket than you are. There's no way. I like food. That's it.
Listen, man, all I'm
Food's
saying
my
is that
thing.
from my parents, there's a Publix right there on either end of their neighborhood. And that they just go to that for like.
My comfort zone is a Target. All right.
That's mine is a
I know.
Walmart.
No, I mean, I don't think that's true.
I go. There's a food line across the street. That's where I go usually to get food. Like anything I want. It's cheaper in my opinion.
A Trader Joe's would be good. I would like a
Dude,
what the fuck are we even talking about?
Bullshit.
I've never been to a Trader Joe's.
Okay, Trader Joe's. I remember. Okay, listen, can I please? So,
I'm not saying Trader Joe's is bad, by the way. That's not what I'm
Trader
saying.
Joe's is incredible.
I'm not dissing
it's-
it at all. I'm saying
Stop
I've
preventing
never-
it from coming here.
It's Joel. No. I'm saying that Trader Joe's, shockingly, was immune to inflation. It was. I was going there like before I moved back.
They
And I
were
was like,
inflated.
No, but they're like
They were
cheaper
already
than
inflated.
everyone else's now. I was like, this shit's cheap. Like that's like a budget grocery store compared to some of the shit I'm dealing with now around here.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's
Food Lion-
crazy.
If you want a budget shop, Food Lion is the place to go.
If
hands
you want
down.
some really good spice mixes too,
Mhm.
Trader Joe's has some really cool
Trader
ones.
Joe's.
Oh yeah,
If you're getting meat, it's definitely
their
Food
their
Lion.
shawarma chicken's amazing.
Absolutely. Trader Joe's is inflated.
Trader Joe's is absolutely.
It's not though.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's
I've
actually.
never
They have-
been there, so
they-
I really don't.
They have fruit
anything
leather.
to think of.
It's the
What the fuck is fruit leather?
It's also
Wake
they've got all
up.
this, they've got all this
Wake
weird
up.
shit, but it's really good. It's
wheatgrass
like-
shots. Just kidding. And I'm-
I've had
okay.
Bolt House Farms.
This isn't like meme Whole Foods. Like this
Right.
is like interesting good. Like they're they have like a
They have
full
good
like
stuff. Yeah.
like you know like you get like a rack of ribs like all like done up. They have like that with shawarma chicken and stuff like
Mhm.
that and like what is it? They have like really good
Shawarma.
like specific like their taquitos are amazing. They have like this orange chicken that they sell there that that repackaged delicious. Like,
Dude, I can
their
get a
breakfast
rotisserie
burritos are
chicken
great.
delivered from Kroger fresh today.
Kroger. I will say, you know what? I will say, have you been to Kroger in a while?
I mean, like, I ordered from them.
No, have you been to one?
No, I've not been to one in a
Okay.
while.
Kroger.
No, do you?
Kroger has the best shopping carts of all time.
Wait,
Hands
what?
down. They have like these they're like all plastic.
Okay.
They glide on the ground. It's incredible.
They invented like the hover cart from Halo.
I would give
It's what the, it's
I
like
would
the
give up
ghost.
I would give up my entire family to have one of these.
You can see
Christ.
Greyson on the side of the street, like,
Let's go.
Their cookie batter is great. Is that
At
batter or butter? I'm assuming that they're talking
cookie,
about Trader
I'm
Joe's.
assuming butter too. Yeah.
Butter is cookie butter a thing?
yeah, there's cookie butter there.
What the fuck is cookie butter?
It's cookie butter.
What the?
You don't know what cookie butter is?
No!
Oh.
I feel like the dumb guy on the
I think that
podcast right
Jonathan
now.
Wiseman would
Like,
show
what
you
the-
these.
What's
things.
oxygen?
Yeah, he's not done a Trader Joe's shopping all, has he?
No, probably not.
Who, me?
No, Jonathan
Jonathan
Wiseman.
Wiseman.
Oh, he's definitely a Trader Joe's guy.
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
kidding me?
I
That's what I'm
know
saying. I'm
he
like,
shopped
well,
there.
I'm surprised he hasn't shown you any of these things.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you would probably, like, Joel, I'm gonna set you up on some of those videos. I want to see how interested you are in this market. We gotta take you there one day. We go down to Charleston trip one day or something like that, and like,
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
like
Charleston has the Whole Foods in Charleston's incredible.
dude,
too.
we can go to some amazing restaurants down there too. Make
It's
it like
true.
a whole fucking. we can
You
go to
will feel
ATM.
poor. You will feel poor. I feel poor when I go to Charleston. I
But,
definitely
but
feel
it's
like
be-
shit.
I get that, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but
worth it.
I feel like shit every time I go. Everyone's skinny. I'm poor.
So apparently the cookie butter is like peanut butter that tastes like chocolate chip.
Exactly.
Yes, it's
That's
amazing.
It. Yeah, it's cookie butter.
That's my brain is breaking.
It's just.
I feel like a
good.
caveman.
It's sugar and fat, and it's delicious, and you won't.
By the way,
it won't kill you.
We, again,
It will
if
definitely.
we want to go to the version where you're not gonna feel bad. We go to New Orleans.
That's yeah.
Why are we going all the way to New Orleans? If I'm going to
It's
New
a quick
Orleans,
trip,
I'm not.
Joel.
It's
We're not
a
going
quick
to Trader
trip.
Joe's. I'm talking
We're
about
going-
food in general.
we're
Oh, for food in general.
We're leaving after the
I thought you were
podcast.
saying we're going to go to New Orleans.
We're going after the podcast. We're gonna get in the car. We're gonna drive to Louisiana.
8 hours.
God, yeah, dude, I've done that before.
We're gonna
Holy
get
crap.
some. We're gonna get some etouffee. It's gonna
Oh,
be chill.
How far is that drive? Is it what would you
8
say?
hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the fucking guess.
I would say
dude.
like 8 or 9. Yeah, it was. I always remember sleeping through a lot of it, but holy
Yeah,
crap,
it's a lot of back.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
But dude, again,
Oh, my
he's
sense
right,
of like my perception on how far things are solid.
If I gave you a map of Florida and I'm like, how long do you
Oh,
think
bro,
it
the
takes from here
panhandle's
to
deceiving,
get
dude.
here? It's like 5 hours
Yeah.
to get from like the top, like from
listen,
Tallahassee.
like
all
guys,
the way
like
to
imagine
Orlando.
like an Airbnb, like for like one night, right? We do like something in Charleston, right?
a Thursday crew review.
It's like an
The
Airbnb.
Thursday
We got
crew
like we go to
review.
like a really bomb ass restaurant. We maybe even do like a cool tour after or something like that, or
Get
like go
drunk.
somewhere. Yeah, that too. That'd be awesome.
Yo,
But-
one Thursday crew podcast, we should hit up the Creole place down the street.
Hell yeah.
That's
That shit's so good. We
Yeah.
went there.
It's
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
It's good, dude.
Oh my god, that shit's bomb.
I'm actually
Dude.
like so happy that's dude, we gotta remember. I gotta remember that.
You have to say it like a Gen Z person.
Yo, that shit busted.
That shit busted. Go to with the sauce, bro.
Go to with
That
the
shit's go. That
sauce.
shit's go.
Bro, when they brought up them clams,
Shake your
I was
hand.
like, yeah! Yo, that crawfish mac and cheese had me, yeah!
McDonald's fell off.
McDonald's fell off, bro.
Oh my god. All right. I'll move. I'll do my Lego real quick. I have 2 Legos. It's building a PC.
Nice, nice.
And then my main Lego was getting more into the Gunpla world. So like
The what?
more- the Gunpla Gundam.
Oh, okay.
But Gunpla I think is like a broad term of.
I thought
like,
that was just Mecca.
No, just like model kits. That's what I'm. I think
Okay.
Gunpla is like literally is like an umbrella term for.
It,
Like, all
it sounds
model
like
kits.
you're just saying like gunpla, and it's like gunplay, gunplug.
It's
like,
2
what-
words. I don't know what the other word is, but it's 2 words matched. It's like Pokemon, like Pocket Monsters. Pokemon.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
gotcha.
But
Gunpla.
I finished my first like actually like big boy Gundam,
Uh-huh.
and it took a long time, but it looks good, and I'm confident I can do more. So I'm gonna spend lots of money on plastic. Fucking sick. Speaking of spending money, that's my Funko Pop. is my Lego is buying a PC. My Funko Pop is buying a PC.
Yeah, this shit's expensive.
It's so
dude.
expensive. I have a budget of like $1,200, I think. So.
I was gonna, I know. This is what gets me.
What?
Like, personally,
Mhm.
You were saying like desk and monitors and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I know it sounds bad, but you can fuck the desk for now.
No, I'm
yeah,
buying,
yeah, like stick your whole.
I'm buying a $60 Amazon desk, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Like
say,
an
it's
easy put
I
together.
assume that of those three things, the thing that you're probably going to spend the most on is either the monitor or the chair.
Yeah, so I have two good price I am buying two monitors,
Mhm.
and they're both like $100 a piece.
Okay.
And that's a budget outside of my PC budget. So I have a PC budget of like $1,200, and I have like an excess of like $400
Mhm.
that I'm spending on.
What is? Did you check the monitor spec?
I did. They're like 1080p.
No, I'm wondering what the refresh rate is. That's what's good.
Okay, then I'll pull
Yeah.
them up and let you guys look at them then.
All right. So to that,
also-
do you want to start diving into the PC build?
No, we can do it after.
We can do that. Okay.
Yeah, you want to do it? You want to do it now? Or?
I think we're
It
on the
flows well.
topic.
Okay,
we're on
cool.
the
Let's
topic.
do it.
Let's
Let's
do it.
do it.
PC
I'm in
build.
the-
All right.
Also,
me,
let me-
Don't let
I'm
me
just
into
doing a
my
little
zone.
research right quick just to make sure I've got this right because I'm trying to lead you towards like some of the best like motherboards. This is what's really important.
So what's the CPU that you have that like you're looking at?
I have. That's the graphics card.
The CPU.
The
That's
CPU.
the.
I don't know what that means.
So-
Your computer processing.
Okay,
unit.
Yeah.
is that the AMD Ryzen? Is that what that is?
Yeah, the Ryzen.
Okay.
Yep.
I have the
Ryzen
5600.
5600.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 core is the one that I have on here.
Light mode. I know. My bad. My bad.
5600. Joel, quick question.
mode.
5600. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the socket on that? Okay. Click on it. It should give you.
Yeah, it'll
the
definitely
actual
be in
link.
thing.
And the manufacturer right there. It should... Free socket AM4.
Socket AM4.
AM4.
That's extremely important because they have the AM5
Yeah.
and the AM4.
Okay.
Most things that like are going to be in this price range
Mhm.
are going to be
AM4,
AM4.
which is fine. That's what mine is. Too.
Yeah.
It works with me.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about changing my graphics card.
So that's just a CPU cooler. We're not worried about that right now. The next thing I'm worried about is your
The
graphics
Okay,
card.
that one is going to be the Asus 4600 dual GeForce RTX 4600 OC edition, 8 GB.
46. No,
Oh,
4060,
4060?
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, 4060. I said 4600.
Okay, I did
Dual C right there.
dual C.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, add that.
Should we look at the
also-
specs for that, or is that just like? Or...
We'll look at the
No.
specs of everything all together.
Here's
Okay.
what, just real quick,
Yeah.
in the future, because if we want to get a little extra money, there's my personal opinion,
Right.
board,
hmm
you can step down a generation. Just fine.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like, maybe I'm going too hard on the graphics.
Well,
card.
also, like, I have a monitor right there that I'm not using.
Okay.
If you
Like, I'm
want
just
to
talking- I'm
use a
talking
monitor, like to just get one good monitor
Okay.
and then like
And then
have
have
your
that
other
one.
one for like
yeah, that's true. That's true.
like how I have my setup
Right.
where I've got like
Those actually
Yeah,
look pretty good.
different things.
my other, so I have a Acer 9020 by 1080, and then I have a Scepter 27-inch.
No, that's
Yeah.
look. So what's what's your motherboard that you're looking at?
Okay, it's all on here, Andrew. If you want to
Yeah,
read it
yeah,
out
sure,
to
sure.
him.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
Andrew, what's that motherboard looking like? Yes, this is for a new build. My boy Greyson here, Butlet. He is.
I've never had a PC before.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is baby's first
I'm
build.
actually legit have never had like a full on desktop besides like a fucking dial up ass
It's called AS
where I
Rock.
played Arthur click games on that shit.
AS. It's a Asus Rock.
Rock. Or AS Rock.
AS.
AS Rock. Space, no
And
space.
then
Okay.
it's you have space B450
B450.
Basically, what I did was I looked at
right
like
there.
I saw the price and I saw the specs and then I looked at the 4-star reviews for everything. And if it had a
Now,
4-star
does
review-
this have Wi-Fi attached to it? That's
That's
the
what I'm
next
looking
question.
at.
I don't think it does, but I'm gonna do an Ethernet cord from
You're gonna do
I
the
am
Ethernet
gonna
cord?
do the
Okay,
Ethernet
you've
cord.
talked about that.
yeah. Gabby's okay. With
Oh, it says there is with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
okay,
in
cool.
it,
Then
Not
whatever.
bad.
according to this review, at least. Let's
Well, I'm
see.
still gonna be doing Ethernet, so it should.
It
Be,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a mute point at that point. Need some water cooler RGB.
Real quick,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the specs here.
There is a compatibility warning, so
Okay.
this is why we do this, right?
Okay.
So this socket,
Uh-huh.
it says AM4 though.
That should work.
So the warning might be that this motherboard
Uh-huh.
sometimes might need like a update prior to usage, or could it be? Let's see what the details are. CPU 1. Hard to read. We have a big screen in front of us. Warning: the motherboard supports Ryzen 6 core BIOS. Oh yeah, it's just the BIOS, which
Okay.
honestly I had the same warning when I did my build.
It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You should update it or something.
Yeah, it'll take care of it.
Okay, cool.
But it is like something to take note of.
If you're looking for a really good mid price too,
Mhm.
the X, this is what this is what I was looking for. X 570 RS Ultra.
If you guys can recommend one that's like this is gonna be just as good for a lower price, I'm super down.
Yeah.
I trust you guys.
So for his memory, what type of RAM
I
are
think
we
I have the
looking at?
Samsung. On
Andrew?
Don't do that. Samsung. Sorry.
Okay.
Your memory.
Yeah, what
is-
type of
It
RAM
should be
is
like
he
the
looking
first one
at?
on the list. Isn't that it?
That is, or no, that you're talking about memory, which is RAM. So he's actually
it's like the
looking
very
for.
bottom.
No, I'm looking for the RAM.
It's this one.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
It's called Corsair Vengeance RBG Pro SL.
RGB, let's go. It lights up.
What type of gigabyte are we looking at?
32 gig R4.
32
2
gig.
by 16 gigs. 16 apiece.
Okay.
I want it to go wow wow wow. I think mine's white too, so exactly
Okay, but I mean, like the part itself is,
it works.
yeah. And this is how much are those?
This one's like 85 on here.
85. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Where
Everything
Just
on
kinda-
here is
it's
like,
older.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's not updated. So
you know
I
what?
have everything cheap.
And then what's the
The
storage?
motherboard might not be able to handle that Zen the generation CPU might also be the
So the issue that it's saying is it's about the BIOS. And I had a similar issue with my PC,
Mhm.
was that it was saying that the BIOS might not match up with the CPU. But truthfully, it just kind of updates and fixes itself.
Right.
Okay, just be extra careful with that. And there are sockets that aren't up like that up to do.
Okay, we'll look up motherboards again then
Yeah.
in a minute.
We'll visit that.
But I just want to like get the full build on here, and then we'll work through what the potential pitfalls are.
Of course.
Actually, it may not matter too much. GPU might be a newer PCIe slot. By the way, what is the goal for? So I think the goal for the PC is to stream, game,
Yeah.
broadcast from things like that. So I know like, and what game? So like we're looking at like Apex,
Yeah.
which I think that's probably like one of the higher
Higher end one.
higher resolution games that we're
I'm not
looking
trying
at.
to like break the.
Yeah, we're not pushing it. We're not doing like the million little characters from like some sort of RTS game.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
I think because like my PC streams decently when I have the right settings set up.
that one. Yeah.
So I think that like we're just trying to stay within the range
That's a
of
cool desk,
capabilities that I have.
I like that desk.
Yeah, this is not. It's not bad. It's only like
No.
$70.
So Andrew, what type of storage does he have?
It's the Samsung 970 Evo Plus. It's a 2 terabyte,
2
It'll be-
terabyte.
Yeah,
179.
Ones.
So you got it. You had it right up there.
it's right here.
It's the
Yeah.
no, it's the second one.
No, that one's 1 terabyte.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should I do 1 terabyte? Or should I do 2
No,
terabyte?
Do
two.
two.
Is
Okay.
good.
Two
That's what I
will
was
get you by for a while.
The
Yeah.
PS5 has one, and it's a
Mm.
bitch. I had to delete Modern Warfare off of it.
Yeah.
Like on my computer right
Yeah,
now,
man,
I
that-
have a 1 terabyte
Mhm.
hard drive that Or no, I have a 1 terabyte SSD
Mhm.
that is like what my processing system's on, some of the games that I more so favor,
Yeah,
and then I have a 2 terabyte hard drive.
I have that too. The
Um,
external.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gabby got
No,
one?
it's not an external one.
Oh,
I
okay.
do have it internally.
Okay, cool.
I have a part of the build. That's part of why I got the PC case that I have,
Okay.
because I can. This thing has a whole like cage for like setting up to 6 hard drives.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna need all that, but you know,
Yeah.
Jesus.
who uses hard drives these days? That's fair. That's fair, especially with the prices of
Jesus
getting
Christ.
better.
Yeah,
But-
SSDs have gotten a lot
Bro, I
cheaper.
downloaded-
SSDs have just
I
gotten better. yeah.
downloaded like, if I download Minecraft on my PS5, it's like 90% of the space.
I just hey, to be fair, man, I just got my PC built like last year,
Yeah.
and I've been talking about building a PC since actually stacking your operating system on a like an actual SSD, and then storing everything else on the hard drive was relevant.
Yeah.
Really.
So case and then power
Cost
supply,
effective.
and I think that should be. What's the,
The
case,
case?
looking like?
Oh, the case is okay. This
Can
is,
I do a cheaper one? Do I need, or like what? Like, should I pick a better one or
I
a
mean, it looks
cheaper
fine.
one?
No, that looks fine to me actually.
That's like,
Is that how much is that case? You want a cheaper
It's
case? Is
70
what you're
bucks.
saying? $70 is
That's pretty
pretty
standard for a
like
case price.
pretty solid. If you go cheaper than that, you're gonna start to get garbage.
okay. Yeah.
Well, actually,
So-
this one says, I don't know why it says 109, and then it goes down to
Here, let me
stuff.
see.
It's
Yeah.
probably like the sale or whatever when you
No,
dive
it says
into
it
it.
says
109.
109.
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know. That was weird. It said 70 for a second there.
It might have been like a different one.
You can go
on
ahead
here.
and yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
But what was?
But
Yeah, go ahead.
so
Pop off.
here, let's I'll try to find you a case.
Yeah, find me a cool case with like.
It's got to be there. It is right there. It's the second one.
Yeah, but the point is we want to try and find something maybe just a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
also good.
I'm just
looking.
saying, make sure.
Is there any color you're trying to avoid?
No,
No.
You don't want to go any lower than ATX mid tower.
I just wanted to be able to see everything. I like the translucent case.
Side panel.
That if you can do the boost board. That's that.
Should all be okay. Sort these. So we've got some pretty cheap ones here. Let's
Okay.
check this one out.
Cougar MX.
Okay, we've got the acrylic screen.
Right.
Oh, okay, up here. Okay.
Hmm.
It's a pretty standard case.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
This one's coming in at about $50-something.
It's not bad.
Maybe closer to 60, and it seems to have decent reviews. Let's see what this bad review says. Feels like it could bend if you push too hard, cheap feeling, taking off the front panel feels like you're going to break something. Steer clear of this case. I mean, like, that's just very vague.
Yeah.
A lot of other people seem to not have a problem with it.
They got just salty.
Okay, so here's another bad review. Beware buying these cases. The included cables are terrible. They shorted and started smoking. What? The ground wire has been... You must have fucked up hard when you did your installation of this shit. There is no way
This is now a roasting.
this is a normal thing that happened. Or else it would... Like, everyone else would be saying this
Yeah.
about this.
Great case, has power supply.
Oh, wait, does this come with the... power supply?
It's a shroud. It's like a
Oh,
jack
power
board.
supply shroud. Okay, yeah.
You see, like, oh wait, actually, go up real quick. This might actually be. This is very similar to the one I got. Actually, this might be the one I have. It's very similar. Yeah, Grayson, this will serve you just fine,
Sounds
dude.
good.
Yeah. So again,
Fractal
the big
cases
thing
are
you're gonna
pretty, not
want
gonna
when
lie.
we build this is you're gonna want to accurately weigh out the number of fans you have,
Okay.
you're gonna either want, if you have like 2 fans in the front, you're gonna want at least one in the back because you want a fan, like at least for every 2, you're gonna want one pull pushing,
Right.
or vice versa. So I would say 2 fans in the back and 3 in front. So 3 pulling in and 2 pushing. And then obviously you got to think about like if you want coolers. Like, just know water cooling is expensive and time
Right.
consuming to do.
No, I have a cooler picked out that I think is pretty okay.
They have they have pre-built like light coolers you can get to that are like almost water like coolers, but they're not.
Right.
Or
What's
liquid
the-
cool, not water. Sorry.
Cougar PC tower.
Yeah, so I do think that we're kind of looking at this. Gentle Crown says fractal cases are pretty nice, not gonna lie. So let's go back and see if there is a fractal case available from these. Oh, these right here, okay. Still in that same.
Are you looking for black,
range.
blue,
Okay.
black, red? What's your color scheme?
And then there's also this one down here,
Black, gray.
which is
I like that one.
the
Black
black
gray.
gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fractal just.
You can kind of go any color scheme you want with RGB.
There's only one picture here. If you want to look up on Amazon, see if you get more pictures or something.
What is it? Fractal what?
So is Fractal Design Focus G ATX mid tower case. Pretty solid reviews, no real negative ones. Yeah,
Yeah, these looks good. I like it. It's cheaper too.
yeah,
Then
we'll
what
go
I
with
have.
this one.
Okay, cool.
How about it?
Thank you, thank you,
thank
Stephen,
you.
for the
Appreciate it.
suggestion there.
That's a good skill. Adding it to the
Fractal
cart.
design. Boom. All right, so the motherboard. Oh wait, we also want power supply. What power supply did you have listed?
It's the
Please let it either be semi or full.
Game Max 1050 watt.
Can I see that real quick?
What's that?
That's right. They should all be selling for fully modular kit today. Yep, good. Okay. You don't have to,
Game Max 1050.
you don't have to worry about
said?
shit. It's easy to plug it in.
Okay, cool.
Everything in.
So this is what we're looking at here.
No, not that one. Go. Might be the first one.
This
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Oh, Pro Rampage.
Yeah. It looks like that one. That one looks most like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Andrew said it looks. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
pretty
got
good.
you said 850 watt,
1050.
1050.
Is that too much?
That's. I mean, I don't think you can get too.
So yeah, when it comes to power supplies, mostly it's not too much there to worry about. It's too little. If you're not powering enough,
Will that be drawing
1050
1050?
is way more.
Or it's going to be drawing what it
not
needs?
way more. Like
it should be drawing what it needs.
I think
right?
I've
To my
got
understanding.
7 or 850. I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm like rocking at 850 too.
If we can find one that's that, and then.
Yeah, we might be able to find a cheaper power supply. Honestly, let's see.
I just got it because it was RGB and it looked.
Well, it's gonna be shrouded, so honestly,
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point too. You're right.
What's gonna be
Like-
shrouded so it's not you
You're
can't
not
see
gonna
it.
see it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then fuck it.
ATX, right? We want an ATX. What rating should we go for? Do you
Gold
think?
plus.
Gold plus, okay.
Yeah.
And then wattage. EVGA power supplies are really good quality. Okay.
Yeah, they are. That's EVGA is a pretty good brand in general.
Let's see.
They do have some issues. They've had some issues, but you know they're pretty solid, especially at like you can viably count on them to get the new graphics cards out really well.
Right.
Okay.
Supernova.
And then
Going
the
to
nice thing
50.
about PC Part Picker is that they'll tell us if
What was
a
the
wattage
price-
is going
what
power
was your
supply
price?
is not enough wattage.
What was your price before?
150.
150.
So this
Oh,
one
these
might
are actually
be-
getting these are
Yeah,
good deals.
these are immediately starting to get cheaper.
What is it? What is the we're
Dude,
looking?
that 750 GT.
The 850 is the one that we're looking at.
I would look at this 750 GT. It has the most reviews and highly rated.
I was immediately drawn to that.
Yeah.
Look
I'm
at
just gonna-
click it for me,
Yeah, I'm gonna hit add.
just so I make sure I get the right one.
Right.
Fully modular, a auto echo mode.
Yeah.
Is that one right?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah.
like that one. Okay.
Again, because like the fully modular basically means that it'll let you plug in all the different like power components correctly
Yeah.
to the power supply.
Cool.
It would be like you having to wire it yourself essentially.
Yeah, we're shaving off money every time we get a new
Which
thing.
means we could put money elsewhere.
That's true.
Again, I'm telling you, put it in the motherboard. Anything.
I'm buying
Yeah,
motherboard is
hentai
the-
visual novels.
the motherboard is skull.
You're gonna get that giant
I'm looking at that
Nanami figure that's naked and put
Exactly.
that in there.
I like the actually the line that you picked out there, but there are higher version models of that. So if we can afford a better version of that,
Of what?
the motherboard,
Okay.
that'd be fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah, well, so let's real quick. What cooler did you set up? So that way we can at least get the pricing down to know how much more we
The
can
cooler
spend
is the
elsewhere.
Deep Cool LS720 SC liquid cooler.
Deep cool what?
Deep Cool SL720.
Cool.
So the higher it goes, the better chance we have of getting RGB on your motherboard too.
LS, sorry, I'm so
LX.
dyslexia.
Gotcha. You said
It's
720.
720, so it's not on here. It looks kind of like this one. I can
Well,
show you the specs on this one at least.
Do you have what the price range is? Because
It's
I'm mainly doing this just
$82.
for.
It's 82.
It's probably even just this.
We're just gonna put it there for price then.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what we're doing.
Because it's a 360 millimeter 4th gen dual chamber pump, 3,100 RPM, 300 watt, 5v3 pin. I don't know what any of this
Okay.
means. AM, it says AM4, AM5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'll work with it. Trust me. It's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
I mean,
We're doing this strictly
so
for price.
I built my first PC back in what was it, February of this
Okay.
year.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not figure out how to do that cooler. I had to end up doing the stock fan.
Okay.
The stock fan works just fine.
Yeah, honestly, the Ryzen stock fans aren't terrible.
they really aren't.
Mainly like if you just really want the RGB, it's kind of like that's fine.
Right.
Does the CPU emit a lot of heat because you can save more with really nice heatsink and fan?
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah,
Air cooler, yeah.
that's what it was. It was a heat sink in it on top
Okay.
of it, which is
Okay.
that they send.
What, to add another thing? Add another cooling system?
Like
I think
essentially what they're saying is that we can remove this and just get like straight up fanned for the PC and then a heatsink, which is just like
okay.
this big metal thing that just
Mhm.
comes off of the CPU that through thermodynamics it's absorbing all of the heat
I
off
got
of
you.
it.
I'm cool with keeping it because it looks.
Yeah, if
makes
you
my-
want
makes
it
my
for the
brain
cool
go-
factor,
It makes my brain go. The RGB LEDs are really cool.
yeah.
And then I won't have to get all the other.
All right, so with that, we're about $200 under budget,
Cool.
so we can look at motherboards.
Hold on, please. Let me
Well,
get
that stuff also involved the operating system.
Oh, that also involved operating system.
Yeah. What else? Okay. Modern. Yeah.
So you're getting you're
I'm just getting
getting
Windows,
operating
right?
system. Yeah, I mean like just
Windows Homes 10, Windows 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get Pro or whatever. Should I get Pro?
no, you should not get pro. You should absolutely not get
I don't
fucking
know. I
pro,
don't know
dude.
what that is.
All
The
right,
one I have
so-
on here is 124. 24.99.
All right, I'm just gonna put
that
this.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh,
What?
that's,
you're getting
Is it
11.
expensive? Do I have to get 11?
No,
no.
I would
What
recommend
should I
getting
get?
10.
Okay. Okay.
11 is still very
Windows
Yeah,
10.
Yeah.
yeah. Water cooler the RAM, dude.
Dear God. No, I appreciate it, but I don't want to do a 48-hour PC.
Where can I buy Windows 10?
Is Microsoft not selling it?
It's on Amazon, I don't think.
One of
If you
my
want to look.
Oh,
it
I'm
up.
saying on Microsoft's website.
Oh, okay.
one of my old friends from work did the one where it's like open air and you mount it on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then you like use heat to bend the water pipes around the whole thing, like and like have them like glow and
Yeah,
shit.
that's funny.
That took the entire weekend, dude.
That's
That shit
cool,
was so
though.
crazy. Yeah,
Oh, you know what? The Microsoft's probably not going to sell Windows 10.
that was when
honestly.
that was when the GTX 1080 Ti was a big thing because he had that card and it was like, oh, everyone was like, oh my
Right.
god.
It looks like I can buy it from other stores.
They'll be kind of sketch
Oh,
most of the
be
time, I'll be
sketch.
honest. Unless it's like a place that you really trust.
I don't trust. I don't know what these places are.
Exactly, so don't.
Microsoft Store. That's 24. That's licensed software. Keep.
Yeah, I think you might just be stuck getting Windows 11. I don't think that they're going to be selling
That
10
sucks.
anymore. Unfortunate.
Mhm.
Sucks to suck, dude. Sorry.
How would you say it like Texas?
Okay, so that does get us much closer to the 1200 price range.
Yes.
But we can still look at motherboards because we do want to find one that's potentially not going to draw any issues.
Great.
Mhm.
Here are all the motherboards I'm looking at here.
So, Andrew, how should I filter motherboards for the
So,
stream here?
Hold on, look at the motherboard he has selected already, please. It's the Asus Rock B. You can do because I'm looking at the ROGs, the ROGs, Asus ROG.
That's what I'm wanting to know. What are
Yeah.
you looking at?
It's AS Rock.
Asus.
He's looking at Asus.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're good,
I
you're good, you're
confused.
good.
I threw confusion.
Yeah, both of those. Asus is good too. Yeah, Asus and AS Rock are fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like I was looking at the ROG, it's basically BB or B550F and B550A, and that's fucking weird ass.
550,
They're
you
called,
said?
they're called Strix.
This one right here?
Yep.
Is what we're looking at?
Yep.
If you have extra money to spend, definitely look into a B550 Mobo and bump up the CPU.
Mobo.
Yeah, motherboard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the one that you're looking at.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we were both trying the same. Okay. Yeah, I like it because it's got the options that you want, Grayson. So I think it's got RGB on it too. And yeah, it's
It does have Wi-Fi capabilities also. So you might not need to run the Ethernet cord.
Yeah, but wouldn't I get like a better connection if I do that?
You would, but like I would just test it.
Okay.
I would test it first, and then that way you don't have the cord there. It's not causing any sort of like eyesore.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like, the cord is kind of needed because I'm not getting the Wi-Fi I'd need.
Yeah.
Because like I rocked Wi-Fi for a while before I got my desktop, right? Like when I was streaming off of my laptop, I was just going off of Wi-Fi and I was fine.
Right.
Oh yeah, this is a nice motherboard,
This
Grayson.
one?
I think you'll like it.
Looks like it.
169. Yeah,
159.
that's the A. I don't know if there's a big difference,
the
but
F and the
let
A.
me. I'm just seeing if there's a big
F and
difference or not.
A. This one doesn't have. This one is the one that doesn't have Wi-Fi. It doesn't mention
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Might be it. It's up to you. I mean, again, I just think that this is probably a good motherboard to build your thing off of because you basically. I'm sure it was because it's got.
I mean, it's only $10 difference.
PCIe. Oh, which is cool. Good USB gens.
Wi-Fi gaming. Yo, Steven, calm down. It ain't that
That's what I'm
serious.
saying, though.
Oh my god. See what you did, Steven?
That's what I'm saying.
You're corrupting this man. You're turning him into a PC
Just-
purist.
It's not elitist.
Like the Ethernet isn't that far away, and it
Yeah.
won't look that bad. It really won't.
Okay. I mean, like, it's ultimately up to you. Like, either I go...
Oh wow, you got a PCIe 4.0 and a 3.0 slot here.
So this
Okay.
does put us a little bit over budget, but I do think that you are getting a better build.
Okay, let me see. We settled on the A or the F. For that.
Personally, I would ditch your liquid cooler first, if anything.
if you're trying to save money, the 80.
No.
the
I'm not,
80
I don't care
You're
about
not happy.
Yeah,
that isn't. Why would I ditch that?
because you
Oh,
don't
I'm
need
just saying
it.
it's unnecessary.
It's just
Yeah.
it is a
to get it working.
it is a
you can always
luxury
build that
item.
You can
It's
always
a
add that
luxury
on
item.
after.
that's a luxury
Yeah,
item.
but isn't it gonna
That's
keep
the
my
difference
PC
of
cool?
going to Trader Joe's
Kroger.
versus to Kroger.
I know, like you want to make it look cool. I get it.
Is it not gonna help my PC be cool?
It will.
It will.
Absolutely.
It will be
Okay.
cool.
I'm
It
just
will
saying,
be
like,
very
and it'll do
cool.
it better than
Like,
the
is it gonna
Sun.
be both cool and cool?
Yes.
It's gonna be cool
Yes,
on
well,
cool
everyone
and
will think
cool.
it's cool too.
Okay. So, but I'm looking at the motherboard. I haven't. We're doing the A or the F. What did we decide?
So
That's the Wi-Fi. The one
so
that you
this
have
is
on there. is
the
the F.
F.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see what the A was looking like. So
Right there. Oh, wait, no.
let me cook.
Let me cook. Ethernet gang. Let's go. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So this is the F,
I think the one below it is the.
which would save some
saves like
money.
$10.
It saves like $10.
But like, am I really getting that much better, or am I really like not?
I do think that like this also has Wi-Fi though.
Yeah. So what's going on, bro?
Yeah. So I'm wondering like.
What is the difference? Good point.
Because if you're determined to go Ethernet, right? If we nix Wi-Fi, it might save you some money. So let's see here. I want to see what this one's like. Andrew, you want to look this one up? The AS Rock B55 Phantom Gaming.
B55 what?
I just want a game.
B55 0.
And this actually does have Wi-Fi 5. But Phantom Gaming 4 AC.
Or AC.
A lot of reviews are bad on this because of the connect.
It seems like we're going Ethernet.
Even through Ethernet.
Even
Oh,
through
really?
Ethernet? Really?
LAN frequency disconnect. Faulty
For the one that I'm looking at right now?
The A.
Oh, for the one you were looking at.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
So this is the one I'm trying to look at
what's,
right
the, what's the
now.
total rating on it?
Total rating, like of the Amazon.
Yeah.
4.6.
Okay.
Like it seems pretty good, right?
I got one that's for $100 for 4.4. I'm actual expect.
I'm gonna let y'all cook, and then I'm just gonna kind of sit here.
Yeah,
and
so
sign.
this one, this motherboard would have the same potential issues
Okay.
that the original motherboard would have. Which just kind of like leads me back to, I guess, what we were initially looking at. Which, you know, yeah, would be one of these.
Best.
Yeah.
AC Top is pretty.
I think that this is the build. I'll be honest with you. I think that this is
Yeah,
the
I think
play.
that's a solid.
What
dude,
the heck?
That's an absolute.
This right here, yeah.
Dude. Can I see that processor real quick? Can you click? I'm just curious if it's 6-core 12 threads or just 6-core pure. It's the 5600X.
I'm
Second.
pretty sure aren't all Ryzen like dual thread?
Might be. Yeah, right. It's 145.
Yeah.
Yep. It's 12 thread, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, you're
It's
good.
good.
Yeah, because I mean like I'm rocking a
Yeah.
um
Here's what it comes with, by the way. Fan line. Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt.
you're good, you're good.
Here you go. Look, Joel. I'm sure you've seen
Yeah.
what it actually comes with.
Let's see. Performance.
You see, it's got like the heat sink right there underneath.
Mhm.
The fan
Yeah,
line.
like I have a
Okay.
2600.
Yeah,
So
26.
Yeah, you're gonna kick
at
out
a 56 you're gonna be really fucking well off.
You're gonna pretty much be able to game on whatever you want, really.
Okay, cool.
Like, I imagine if you were to try to make my build today, it would probably be about like $800 total.
Right, yeah.
You save a lot of money on the card, probably.
So what you're telling me is, what I'm thinking now is I just make another one of my PCs. That way I have 2 PCs. That way I have one to game on, the other one streams, and then I have the best of both worlds. No drop in quality for one to do the other.
I mean, like, realistically, like, well, when you can do your own, I would say, like, you can shoot up pretty high upgrades.
Oh, I know. No, I can.
Are you getting a new motherboard first, or are you going to be doing?
Oh, whenever I do get a new PC, I'm just gonna go for a full build.
Okay.
Once, yeah. But I'm not due for a new PC probably for like another 2 years.
Yeah.
There's other things I need first.
Yeah, Greyson, we can save this list and send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have it all in here actually. Yeah, I looked up everything.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's about $100 over budget.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
75.
almost 100.
Mhm.
That's 3/4
75% of the way there.
which, for rounding sake,
Bro,
not
having to get Windows 11 because it's like basically brand new. I'm upset. That's
You
like
don't.
Windows
You can
7.
get Windows 10.
where is he
I
getting
can get-
Windows
yeah.
10?
Not selling it anymore.
Not
Not on Microsoft.
I bought it and I got it just fine.
Or,
If you can find the place where you
educate
got it.
us, Andrew, please.
Fuck one. Why are they not selling Windows 10 anymore? Oh, you can go to West Buy or Walmart and get it, apparently.
Oh, I can.
I don't know. We're checking.
Oh, wait, that's right. I was at Best Buy today. Then.
Oh God. Oh God.
That's kind of horrifying, actually. Our employees become demonic wraiths.
Put anime figure in the PC. That was the idea. That was honestly the idea. I know it's memeing, but
So here's Pro. We just want Home.
home is like significantly
Why is Home?
lower.
Yeah, I would just get Pro at that point.
What the
Fuck
fuck?
it.
Oh, wait, that? Go up real quick. OEM software. That's DVD. Yeah, DVD.
Oh, for the physical disc. Yeah.
It's so much cheaper now. Fuck you! That doesn't even make sense.
It honestly doesn't. Megamind mode. Just go Linux.
Oh no. We want to actually play games, not have to program them ourselves.
Okay.
Though I do think that Gabe Newell said he was working on more Linux compatibility.
Oh,
Yeah, brightness.
the brightness. I'm sorry to everyone for just blinding you every time we go back and
Honestly,
forth.
if you aren't using that monitor, I would take it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
so I can delete these. So one of these monitors I have is a curved one. Is that too much?
That's a good idea. No, use that,
That's
use
cool.
that as your main.
Okay. I'll delete this one.
Bro,
People fiending, bro.
what the fuck,
People are
dude?
fiending for Microsoft 10.
I'm breaking.
Windows 10.
What on earth, dude? Okay, so now it's just showing me laptops. I just want Windows 10.
Man, everyone's really stubborn about going to Windows 11.
It's mainly just because it's $124. I'm like, is there not a cheaper version?
It's funny
The
that
company
it runs
was
better on the
trying-
Raspberry Pi than Windows 10 does.
It's supposed to stop. Oh, it's going to stop supporting next year.
Well, Windows 11, 10.
10.
It feels like they kind of went a little shorter on the Windows 10 timeline than they do with most of their operating systems. Am I wrong?
I don't know
I'm just gonna install MacBook
how
on
to
my
get Windows 10.
on my
Most
PC.
Windows 7
if it's possible.
users. The new device with Windows 11 is recommended path forward. They're just straight up saying, if you're still running Windows 7, you need a new computer, bro.
Oh yeah, no, that's legacy shit. I'm still the amount of things there.
Windows was released in 2015.
Windows? Oh, I did they mean Windows 10?
I assume that they mean Windows
Okay.
10.
Okay. I'll be like, actually.
Damn, Windows 10 was around for a hot minute then. That's 9 years. And here I am just like doxing myself. Just realized that Google Maps is just like right there. The whole time.
Okay, so
But ultimately what we've learned is Windows 10, you're not gonna really find it for purchase currently. Windows 12 expected to release. When is Windows 12 expected to release?
there's no way, dude. I'm just about to get to Windows 11. There's no fucking way. Well, anytime soon.
But I think that the build is pretty solid. If you nix one of your monitors and get, take that one for now.
I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's my total is down to like $1,500 because I don't have a desk. I need a keyboard.
Yeah.
I need headset. I need chair. I don't have a chair.
I got
A
you.
PC chair. So I'm buying all of that from scratch.
Well, what you got? Like, dude, you I think you've got it all set up there. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And this again, that PC is gonna last.
So you got a microphone, or is your headset going to
The
be
headset,
a
I guess, will be the
microphone?
microphone.
Okay, gotcha.
You will, though.
For the time
Play
being.
really good. Cyberpunk.
Yeah. If need be, those mics that I got suck, don't they?
No, we do not have an old PC with a Koa sticker.
What is it?
All of us,
COI.
all of us are only coming into the financial means to build our own PC.
I don't know.
I should know what this means.
Just buy a Windows 7 key.
Yeah.
You can upgrade it for free to 11.
certificate of analysis.
I think that it's just the hoops to jump through
Yeah.
to get one from like a reliable source. It's just easier to get everything all in one go. Is what we're going with. We're just trying to make it as simple as possible.
The tax returns are gonna help build this piece.
The tax returns are gonna help build the PC.
Let's go.
No, then once you have it though, you got that shit. You
Yeah.
got your own freaking. You gotta, yeah. I mean, bro, you gotta, what, like basically a 2010 super computer. Fucking,
Yeah.
Not even joking.
Yeah. I'll probably be putting in the work.
But yeah, so that's the PC build, Grayson.
That's it. Let's go.
So what do we want to jump to after this? We want to jump to do you want to do I'm the asshole, or do you have something else
You want to do that?
You want to do some I am the asshole? Am I the asshole? You are the asshole. Do not pay $80 to $100 for a key. I mean,
Yeah, with how much like they're making you pay for shit that doesn't work as well as the free. Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? It feels bad. It feels bad.
It does.
That $124 for a fucking stupid thing.
We still got time because you haven't made any purchases yet. We'll probably find an easier way, a cheaper way to do it. But I think that for the purposes of building up, at least all you're paying for is change your wallpaper.
For real though.
Facts though. So true. You can use Windows without the key.
I've been using
that is
Windows
also
without
true.
Yeah. Time. Well, no, that's the thing. I did buy a key a while back. Like it was a student version though, so it was like really cheap. God, upgraded it, but for some reason when I started the new PC, the upgrade didn't work.
At this website it says Windows 11 Pro 3264-bit lifetime license, $14.
Yeah, Microsoft doesn't care at all. They just want to make some money.
Do I need the license key, or do I need like an actual like software download?
So what you're looking for is primarily the software download. You're gonna need to get it on a USB,
Okay,
like a flash drive
gotcha.
that you're gonna put in. And then the license, all the license does really is get rid of the watermark that
Wait,
automatically.
They want to
appears.
go subscription. All right, I'm about to go hard Linux now.
After just talking mad shit about Linux.
I'm talking shit about. I mean, again, I respect people who use Linux. It's hard. It's difficult in some regards. There's some operating systems where it's smooth as butter and it feels like it's Windows. There's no difference. It's just a matter of getting those companies that make PC games to want to make that compatible with a Linux operating system. I think Steam is working on ways to make that easier for the developers, but I'm not sure if they're there yet. Really,
I gotcha.
I don't know if they are or not.
But yeah, so moving on though from the PC build.
Yes.
I've selected a couple Am I the Assholes? Because I think that this would be fun to kind of go through. So, am I the asshole for telling my postpartum wife the same thing she told me? So, this is a throwaway account. I really need some advice. So, for some backstory about me, when I was younger, I was bullied for being fat. Basically, my mother wouldn't help me lose weight. So, when I got into college, I lost a lot of weight and gained muscle. And now I am 6'5" and 240 pounds.
Okay.
So me and my wife have been together since we were 25. We are now 32 and had a baby 6 months ago. She's had a hard time taking care of him, so I've been helping in any way I can, so I haven't had much time to go back to the gym. I haven't gained that much weight, maybe about 25 to 30 pounds, which is okay because I still look good. I plan to go back to the gym when he gets on a better sleep schedule and my wife isn't so tired. She's recently been telling me that I'm getting fat and I'm not as attractive as before. I mainly brush off her comments, but she's been doing it a lot recently, and it's been making me upset. I've told her this and she said she'll stop but hasn't. So I told her, if you don't stop, I'm going to say something you aren't going to want to hear. She laughed and said okay while rolling her eyes. So on Monday, she had called me a fatty and said that I need to hit the gym before she calls my old classmates. I said, I need to hit the gym. It's been 6 months since you've had the baby. You should not be looking like that. She ran off crying. I haven't apologized because I don't know if I'm in the wrong or not. If I'm in the wrong, I will go apologize, but I don't know. So, am I the asshole?
Okay. I can give my perspective.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that obviously that wasn't the right thing to do. But like, you can only like. I mean, she
kept poking that.
If you like calmly were like, hey, like this isn't like I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Like, can you not do that? If you can sit down your partner and be like, this is what I don't like, please, if there's anything that you can do, like I don't appreciate that. You can sort of coherently say that, then if they continue to do that, they didn't listen to you. There's no compromise. There's no understanding. And then, I mean, like to lash out is obviously not right, but like, I mean, it's just that's.
I mean, some
that's
people need
fucked
to
up.
understand. Like, I mean, be like, all right, how do you think that's made me feel this entire time? And I've just been sitting here taking it. You know what I mean? Like, if that made you feel that shitty,
Yeah.
you've been doing that to me continually. That should make you feel shittier if
Yeah.
you care about me at all.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
So, like, the whole am I the asshole here? Now, hear me out. I do understand where he is, he very much said, like, hey, look,
Peace.
later.
See you, man.
He very much said, look, there's going to be a consequence if this action keeps occurring because at this point she is bullying him, right? It's like, I've expressed to you that this upsets me. Please stop. And she is being an asshole by continuing.
Yeah.
However, I don't think that does not make him the asshole.
He's in he had an asshole moment.
I think she made him the asshole.
She was being the asshole. He had an asshole moment. Obviously, it's not what you do, but like, what did she expect? Sort of.
Yeah, because like, just for me, right? Like, in my relationship, if I express something and then that thing gets ignored, right?
She ignored a boundary.
Yeah,
she ignored a boundary.
She ignored a boundary, but that doesn't give me permission to then
attack.
Right? Like, at that point, the whole thing is to disengage and diffuse. It's like, listen, you're not listening to me.
That's what it sounds like he was trying to do multiple times.
Yeah, he did. It does sound like he did that.
Seems like he's like, here, all right. How does it feel like when your boundaries broke?
The next move is
not like to serially offend that. He just said it once, like almost like, oh, if she has any form of empathy, which if she doesn't, dude, you might want to.
Well, like, and that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Right? Like, you're by doing this, you're exacerbating what is clearly a very underlying problem in the relationship or with the individuals.
Yeah.
And now you are making your own problems kind of come through, right? Because I feel like that this lacks a certain amount of maturity, where it's like, I don't need to drop down to your level and be a asshole the way you are, right? Like, I can very much just say, hey, babe, I don't like the way you're treating me, which he did. There's going to be consequence. The consequence should just be, listen, I feel like you're not respecting me in this relationship. Should this proceed any further, we're either going to need counseling or we're going to start to drift apart.
Yeah.
Or we're getting a divorce.
Because, like, clearly there's a lack of respect there, which I feel like is the big issue, right? Like, very much so. It's just, it's not a good situation. I think both parties in here are assholes for what they've done. And the reason why I'm not saying, like, it's an asshole moment, and I am saying he is an asshole, is because it's premeditated at this point. You yourself thought, I'm going to be mean and hurtful if this behavior continues, and you...
I don't know. I feel like that, like, I don't think that makes you an asshole, because the asshole is what bred that emotion in you. The one that, like, and you were being mature, keeping that inside, actually. Like, and I know people tell you that bottling your emotions isn't healthy and all that. Obviously, it's like in general, it's not. But in these circumstances where someone's clearly dealing with postpartum, like, issues, probably a lot of maybe issues after pregnancy and all that, taking some things on the chin that maybe they're being mean, they don't mean it, that's fine. Like, I get that. Yeah. But, like, if you're gonna do this, like, for months afterwards and repeatedly, especially after they even like that doesn't, like, hormones don't explain stepping a boundary repeatedly. That's a hard flag in a relationship, no matter what it is. And it can, and if they're willing to do that, and that specifically, they're willing to do that with other things.
Yeah,
so this is deeper, like a deeper problem.
Exactly, though. But, like, I just feel like, for me, at least if I'm looking at my partner through this lens, I expect our relationship to be one where, if I'm being so ignorant at this moment, you pull me out of this ignorance, maybe.
You can't rely on this partner because they're the problem. That's hard. It's hard to do.
I think that him saying that snaps her out of that.
Probably, it's probably because, like, I agree with Andrew in that I think he had an asshole moment. He isn't the asshole because we've all been there where we've had, like, a fester, like, thought about it. Like, yes, like, to, like, have a premeditated thought like that. You are on the attack, but it was probably, I'm assuming, like, multiple times.
Yeah, there is only so much information.
If you're gonna say he's an asshole, then her asshole eclipses his. Like,
okay, he lives, like, I'm fine saying that. I'm fine saying that. I don't think that he's the bad guy in the situation. Let me put that.
Okay, that's.
I don't think that he's the bad guy.
Leave. What do they call people? OP, huh?
I upvoted. Yeah.
No. I mean, like, the guy who did it.
Poster.
OP, original poster.
Yeah. leave the OP alone.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
I do think he's a victim here.
Yeah.
Okay, I do think he's a victim. And I don't think that she is. I'm not saying that she's a victim in this situation. I think that he is a victim from what she's done. And I do think that, like, you know, I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
And I think that he has justification for the things that he's done.
I'm glad we live in a more modern day, because, like, like saying toxic shit like this was like sometimes permissibly acceptable in the past, like
Yeah.
weight and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like no matter how what issue you have
Mhm.
in general, if someone is being toxic about that issue to you, like especially if it's like a body issue or something like
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
it's not really their problem.
Yeah.
That's just such a like what's it called, like deal breaker. Like it's like I don't see how your relationship could heal and grow from that with that
Yeah.
level of like this is how you like you're this is a part of you that really feels that way about it.
Yeah. What do
You
you
know what I
do?
mean? Like that's really like
Like-
all right. So to me that like everything hinges upon whether I'm this thin for you. Like
Yeah.
this is how I look. Like what happens when I get old? What happens when like
What happens when I'm not
Like,
nice?
this
is- Yeah.
It's like what's going on? What?
yeah.
Like I guess for me, like more so of in this moment, if I was in his shoes, right,
Mhm.
and I've had this conversation with my wife, the next conversation for me before I, react in a harsh way is I sit down and I say, what is the problem with us right now?
Mhm.
Because I've expressed to you that this hurts.
Mhm.
You proceeded to hurt me, which means at this point you intend to hurt me. So why am I being aggressed on? Is there something I've done? Because we don't know what her perspective is, right? We've only got his perspective.
Mhm.
And I'm taking this as a very neutral ground, right?
Hers just says like he is fat.
The man just needs to eat a salad. But
no, I'm just kidding. It's
We're-
fucked up.
yeah.
No, I
that's
agree.
fucked up.
I think it's funny as shit.
Yeah.
but like all I'm saying is that like from my perspective, if I'm in that relationship, the next step, right, before doing something hurtful,
Yeah.
premeditatedly, is very much saying there's an issue here
Mhm.
that is going to exacerbate unless we fix it. So we need to talk about this because I can't keep having you do this thing because it's going to ruin our relationship and we're going to have a split household. I'm going to be getting the baby every other weekend. It's not going to be fun. No one's going to like the result of what happens here. I think that's my take on this. I don't think that what he did is entirely wrong. I don't. I just want to get that forward, but I do think that taking that aggression, especially when it's a premeditated thing, the premeditation for me is the issue with what he's done. Right? If it was like in a heat of the moment, I can empathize with that more. But it's like imagine if like with the issues that I'm having with my roommate.
Yes.
Right? Like if I had premeditated to say something hurtful
Mm-hmm.
and then like express that to him, there's a little bit of crazy there.
Well,
When you do something like
no,
that.
here's my point though. Like again, this is to be fair. Even like with the first time that she said this to him,
Mhm.
like in your head, you gotta be like, who the fuck are you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like in your head, like you're also having these issues. You're doing, but he's not saying that. And then by the 27th time,
Mhm.
that has been repeated in his head so many times. It's not, I wouldn't call that premeditation so much as I would just call that as like muscle memory finally breaking out in your brain into a actual
Well,
response.
so the part that makes it premeditation is that he said to her, like, look, you do this again, I'm going to do X. Which means that there was a plan, right? There was a plan. I'm going to tell her that her body is currently not in the same shape that it was before. And that's my plan the next time she does
that's where
this.
he didn't know where to go with it, so that was his solution.
Well, I mean, like, that mean like you can say you can argue, yes, obviously he said I'm going to do X, right? But like, all right, if this is the 25th time that he's doing this and he says that, is he saying that because he like again he's premeditating, or is he saying that because it's gonna break the camel's back and he's finally done with it? Like, as in, like, you said this, I can't control myself
that someone could take
until I do this again.
Let's
And I feel like
identify
that's
it
not
and call
fair.
it what
It's
it is.
almost like, to me, in my opinion, that's not fair to say that. Like premeditation to me sounds too much like the turning the victim into the abuser. In my regard, I think
I got
the
that.
term premeditation, because it sounds like a premeditated murder or something like that, or something.
No, and I understand where that comes from, but like,
the social context of this is so important because we're in the court of opinion, not the court of law.
yeah, but like, and so like to that, right? Let's say for example, and I guess it's going to take a more extreme route,
Yeah.
right? Let's say the issue was like a cheating scandal, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's say she cheated. They decided to stay in the relationship to try to fix it. Then he's like, you know what? I'm going to go cheat. She did it, so I'm going to do it.
No, that's just.
But like, and
That's
that's the my line of thinking for this. I know that example is a little bit more extreme.
Yeah.
But
that's more of like
the two wrongs don't make a right.
As a third party, I'd look at that and be like, I understand why he did it. That's not the right thing to do.
Exactly.
But like, I get why it happened.
You can also like I mean, I'll give myself an example. I fucked up. I've not told the truth and stuff like that, but I've never. Like, that's one line personally where I draw that.
Yeah.
I can't I would never want that. So like, even if it is, like it's one of those things where like, are you gonna really betray yourself in that regard over some fucking people that did that to you? Like you're not like, don't change how you view yourself.
Yeah.
Because of that, just and I mean, in the regard of like, hey, I need to be like that kind of person, or I need to start doing that, or I need to. That's their problem. They're the ones that overstep that, So like, I'm sorry. Like,
my solution,
kind of what that would be.
My solution to the guy is to download Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah.
ignore your family's responsibilities. Ignore your parental responsibilities and just go ham. Get hunter rank. What's the highest hunter rank you can get?
I say, you can go to 999.
Okay, 999. You go into that? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like pointless after.
Okay. But yeah, so I think that kind of wraps up. I think that kind of covers all of that. I ultimately, you got two people that think that you're not an asshole. You just had an asshole moment.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that there's a little bit of assholery in you. But that's just my opinion.
I think you need to go to therapy.
I think
definitely therapy. Couples therapy is much needed.
Yeah.
I think we all agree that this is turning toxic.
Yeah.
Especially like the whole calling your classmates thing. That's weird.
Yeah, what is that?
That's not
She
cool.
was a bully.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, actually, I didn't even realize that was.
I just thought about that.
That's a crimson flag, bro. Dude, are you sure she's not? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. But like,
we're wrapping up on this one, but definitely therapy. Therapy.
That might have even like, okay, now I'm really like, yeah, I'm not even willing to give you these an asshole anymore. Sorry.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Fuck her. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Am I the asshole for getting mad at my girlfriend? I've been dating my girlfriend for about 8 months now, and we've been super happy and healthy the whole time. However, recently she's been calling other dudes hot straight to my face as if it's like a normal thing. She sent me an edit of Jacob Elordi, which if you don't know, he's an Australian actor.
Okay.
Attractive man.
Okay.
And I asked why she sent me it, and she goes on like a 2-minute ramble on how hot he is. She also keeps talking about how sexy some dude from the new Hunger Games movie is. These are just examples. She has done it way more times, and it's starting to make me really uncomfortable. It's gotten to the point where she calls other guys hot more than she calls me hot. I thought it was supposed to be like a normal thing to not blatantly show attraction to other people while in a relationship. 2 days ago, we were watching The Button, a show on YouTube, because both of us find it hilarious and cringy, but she keeps saying, "Oh my god, that dude's so hot," or "I wouldn't have rejected him if I was her." So I kind of got pissed off and told her how tired I was of her calling other dudes hot, and then left the call and haven't responded to her in like 3 hours. Am I the asshole?
Okay, can I go first?
Go ahead. Have at it.
I think that there are I think there's more context to these situations. I think that anyone who is out of reach, like a celebrity, YouTuber, who gives a fuck, bro? Who cares if somebody is like, if my girlfriend was like, yo, like Chris Pratt's hot, or like whatever, I don't know, something like that. I'm like, yeah, he is, and I don't care that she said that. Yeah. If it's someone within, like, if she was like, yo, the guy at Starbucks that was just there, he was so hot, or like if she's at work, it's like, dude, this hot guy.
Yeah,
Or like not a hot guy, not even that. Like if she was like, I have a hot coworker or something like that, someone who's like gonna be in the like general area. I'm like, okay, I kind of got a problem with that. I think that if she's showing like enough affection to you, and then like if you feel like you're getting enough affection, and then she starts doing things like to celebrities, if she like, I think there's more context. I don't think she's calling people in their general vicinity hot.
Yeah, it sounds like that this is very much like celebrity crushes.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Things like that.
Yeah, and here's where I kind of so
Yeah.
be either. So again, yes, I think the vicinity thing is important.
Yeah.
I think the frequency is
Yes,
because
and that's
like,
that's
like
part.
here's like
the
this
quantity.
is, to all the zero ladies listening.
There might be ladies listening.
I just it like I get like obviously like yeah, oh yeah, Harry Styles super hot, you know, and you like it's awesome, like you know, like we like ooze over like a thing, but like if you're gonna like do that like 5 times a day, like every day of the relationship, like the guy's gonna get tired of hearing you talk about how hot someone else is. Imagine if this guy was sending you pictures of like OnlyFans models he jacks off to you 5 times a day. Would you really fucking like that? Would you enjoy that? You
Not
think the
just like
relationship would keep
a
going on,
hot
going
singer,
strong?
not just
You know?
like a hot actress. No, the OnlyFans model that he jerks off to.
Yeah, that he subscribes to, pays money for. That's a different problem.
No, that's a
That's gonna
different
cause a
problem.
whole
I'm just saying, like,
No, I know.
like, but like,
Yeah.
like in general, like, it's not on the same level.
The
but, like,
VTubers
I
that
just
keep-
like it's like you like when you're in a relationship with someone, you want them to feel that attraction. You want to feel wanted, and
Yeah,
I'm sure they want to feel the same
absolutely.
way.
Yeah, no, and I do. I think you're so right.
You're almost like throwing dust in the face of that in a way. when you do that.
100%. I do think that no, I'll just get this out. No, I don't think you're an asshole for getting mad about
Mhm.
this. I do think that this is a justified thing to get upset about. I do think that the way of handling this maybe
Yeah.
wasn't the best because
I think he's an
Like-
asshole for not having just a conversation of being like, listen, like having a candid conversation of like, I don't like how frequent you do it. If it's like, if you want to tell me, like, if you're like, I want to share this with you as a partner, that I think that man's attractive and we can kind of both like revel in that, like, and I can be like, yeah, that's a handsome man or something.
yeah, if they're like,
And
oh,
we can
Henry
enjoy that.
Cavill, like, oh
Yeah,
my
that's a
god,
handsome
it's
dude.
like,
We
yeah,
can
no, he's a good looking man.
But if it's like, if it is constant, then like that's a problem. That
It's-
that
it's
should be
weird.
able to be solved with the
Especially
conversation.
if you've expressed that and they keep like not
Yeah, and that's like the one thing. This is where, like, for me, this is his asshole moment in this situation.
Mhm.
I don't think that he's an asshole. I just want to emphasize that. Where the last guy, I
Right.
think, had some assholery.
Yeah.
This one, I think, is just more of a moment. Is that he let it fester, and this is the like for me how I see like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck? And then, like, I think that it was good for him in that moment to separate and, like, kind of collect himself.
Mhm.
I think the whole running to, you know, like, this conclusion of, like, your significant other's not going to be attracted to other people
Yeah.
is just unrealistic.
That's unrealistic.
Super
Like-
unrealistic.
Like and here's and like that's one of those things like when you because you I'm sorry like in our age group we like I'm sure you guys because I mean I haven't really done the dating scene in a while or anything like that. But, like,
Yeah.
Mm,
there's a lot of girls who are into like this like Harry Styles or like the one like they used to be in like the One Direction or like anything like that or like stuff like that like back when I was thinking about that or whatever the bands are, and it's like one of those things where I feel like a lot of people have problems with like if like a dude, oh I follow females or I follow like I like to watch some like Shy Lily like that or like I don't know mouse a lot,
Yeah.
like all right,
Yeah,
if you're
no.
gonna judge someone for that, then you got to be okay being judged for like being hardcore like cultist directioner fan or something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
I just think
I-
I think that everyone should be okay if you're like
I'm saying directioner fan in terms of
Yeah.
like the sexual.
no,
part of
I
that,
get
you know,
that.
too.
Like obviously,
Yeah.
like I have people. Like, there's like obviously people on the internet who I'm like, that's an attractive human being. As myself, because I know how like I've had problems with self issues, self image
Yeah.
issues. But I've definitely grown. I've definitely had like a moment like this in my past relationships. I've grown from that, and I don't care as much. And I think that it's cool to sort of share those moments together and talk about it. As long as we both have an understanding. I don't really go myself. I don't think it's I think just from my perspective. I guess from the male perspective, it's not conducive for us to say anything and be like, "Yo." She's like, not even don't say hot. I think that's wrong. I don't think women like being called hot necessarily. I don't know. I think that
I don't know women.
I don't know. No,
I'm joking.
Like I just think that I don't think they like
listen,
that.
I think whatever language is okay for one side to say, it's okay for the other side. And both say.
I think it really just depends on context.
Yeah.
When it comes to like hot, beautiful, pretty.
Yeah.
Like it really all just like depends on context. It's also like the tone of the moment, right? Like. If I see my girl in a sundress and she's looking really pretty,
you say that.
Like it's you look pretty, you look beautiful. Like it's very different.
There's
from
like
being
vibes, of
hot.
course. Like that's
and that's
pretty, gorgeous, beautiful, sexy. There's
exactly.
Different, you know,
exactly. There's very different vibes for different times. This very much just seems like you just need to have a conversation and just like
talk.
Calmly express.
Yeah, like we don't know how often she's doing it. Like,
it sounds like a lot.
Because if it's like like, and again, if it is like freaking multiple times a day, and you're like
benefit of the doubt to the post.
It's like a pamphlet of God. She's like hot.
She's just setting up a Snapchat every 10 minutes.
Like if you're watching like a show though, like Vampire Diaries or something like where she's like, oh my god, oh look at that. You're duh, like that's gonna happen during those shows, but like. Yeah, I get it though. Like it can get a grading to where like okay.
If my girl's like Spike Spiegel's hot, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's go. That's
and
cool.
like also you
Good
getting
taste.
sent an edit. I think that's her trying to get closer with you.
Yeah.
Because like that's clearly a piece of content. I'm assuming either on Instagram or like TikTok.
Yeah.
That she's getting pop up in her feed. She's just trying to like share like, oh, I saw this and I like.
I know.
Go ahead.
I genuinely think that sometimes when she does this, that it is like an extension. It is an extension. It is an extension.
She's trying to like put out an olive.
You think that you sure it's not the other way around?
No,
it's not like pushing away, but kind of like a shit test a little bit.
No, I think if it's like a fun way, if there has again,
context is king.
I have to see how it's happened.
Here, but like okay. This is maybe this is the wrong way to go about it, but I'm kind of curious. Just flip the tables a little bit. Start sending her some pictures of some models you think are hot. Start being like,
this is the part where I'm like, now you're starting to be an ass.
Really.
But like that's I mean, but hey, like if she's not like, she'll get the message. You know what I mean? Like that's a really good way to
really turn on its head twice. Send her pictures of hot dudes. This dude's super hot, and then she's like, "What am I doing? I'm opening up Pandora's box."
Ultimately, I think we should open up our relationship, and that should be that means me being allowed to see other men.
Yeah, I'm a boss.
Ultimately, I think that this boils down to I don't think you're the asshole, but definitely, if this is a relationship you want to continue,
you can't let it build up.
You can't let this build up. You got to have a conversation about it. Whenever anything upsets you in a relationship, it's important to like wait for like a calm moment. And I'm sure that there's been calm moments before this whole thing with watching the button like set off, like that you could have talked about this.
Yeah.
So definitely like
Absolutely.
If you're getting upset about something, wait for a calm moment, talk about it.
Next time you're watching Mr. Beast.
Yeah, next time you're watching Mr. Beast.
And she's like, those guys are hot.
Just be like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking
what are you talking? They're a 6 at best. No, don't do that. That's also
good looking man. You need to go watch The Witcher with me right now.
Henry Cavill's gone.
I mean,
But no, definitely like just conversation.
Yeah.
But also understand it is very unrealistic to say that your significant other's not going to be attracted to anyone else.
Yeah, that's
ever.
That's kind of a like as in a human being biologically, it's about whether you trust them to act on it or not.
That's like some high school insecurity, cringy shit.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not good. But good. I hope for the best for you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Listen, man, if it keeps being an issue for you, just question whether you actually want a relationship or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's always another good thing to think
Because
about.
here's the thing: you're responsible for your own happiness, and also it's your responsibility to not bring that stuff. And or
Ooh,
you know,
ooh, kill him,
But
kill
I'm
him.
just saying,
Millie Rock.
Cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
that was it. It's been topped. This replay's done, guys.
We all just Millie Rock.
Spit the facts, Andrew. All right, we got our last one here. Am I the asshole for refusing to quit my job to look after my baby? I, 33 female, am a lawyer, and my husband, 34 male, works in an office.
Okay.
I earn the most money, so when I got pregnant, we decided that my husband would stay at home with our daughter, at least until she was a little older. It's been 2 months since I gave birth to our daughter, and I am planning to go back to work next month. My husband told me last week that it would be better if I quit my job and take care of the baby and he could provide for us. I told him no, because there is no good reason to do that. I earn more than him, and I actually like my job, where he hates his job and earns a lot less than me. Plus, we literally agreed that I would work and he'd look after our daughter. I don't understand what's changed. He called me a bad mom, and he's been really upset with me since. We've been fighting about it a lot because he keeps bringing it up. It was his idea to have a child, and he told me he was happy to be a stay-at-home dad. I don't understand why he doesn't want that
You lost me at
anymore.
the last
That part is very. That last part is.
I was so with you until the last part of it was his fucking idea that I get the fucking baby. I didn't even want that.
So I guess you're kicking this off, Grayson.
I was that last.
Yeah.
The tone. It almost sounds like the last part was a little condescending, but I don't know.
I'm gonna take it with a huge grain of salt. And
Okay.
say that
All
she
the sodium.
didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
That she also wants the baby, but he was the one who brought the idea up.
Yeah.
And pushed for it.
Yeah.
That she still loves her. That they still love their daughter. Or that she still loves her daughter and cares about her.
Yeah.
I don't think. Other than that, I'm gonna ignore that.
Yeah. We'll
I'm going to ignore that entirely.
We'll give benefit of the doubt there.
You need to leave this man. That's what needs to happen.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
Because that's crazy. Because if it comes out of nowhere, that means that he tried to take care of that kid and he hated it. That has to be what it is.
It's either that or I also think possibly very much maybe the toxic masculinity
Yeah,
I need to.
That's what I was about to
came
say.
in.
I don't think that's. I disagree. I think that what's going on here is that clearly when he said that he didn't actually through in terms. There is a genuine, probably a genuine fear about in his head that he'll be viewed as less attractive to you because he's staying at home and he's doing these things.
He doesn't want to be Jerry.
And he doesn't. That is actually a lot of people are afraid of winding up the Step Brothers guys or those the fucking adult man child. You know what I mean? That level of, that's a huge internal
You're not a man child. You're
someone who's afraid of going and dying alone or afraid of that's an internal major fear. I'm not saying he's right for what he did at all.
Yeah.
Clearly the asshole. Clearly you're wrong. What I would be saying is, all right, so we need to talk. Are you actually okay with being a stay-at-home dad? Also, I feel there hasn't been a lot of effort on either side. Clearly, if he
Hold on. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Yeah.
And on the other side, clearly, because a little thought. What do you think he's insecure about? Is clearly that he's not going to be.
But is he insecure or does he not care?
This is clearly insecurity to me.
Best case scenario, he's
dude.
I feel like I can go out there and make us more money and get a better job. Worst case scenario, he doesn't want to do it, and he's fuck that.
But you can, he agreed to this, in my opinion. If this is what she's saying is true, he agreed to that.
Yeah.
Then there's no reason why he can't find a remote job at home and make money at home, and eventually probably make more money than.
But that's not the. I think that we agree that that's a horrible trait to be I need to be making more money.
That That's
think
the solution to this. That's not even like stressful.
I think his perspective needs to be changed. That like a stay-at-home parent is, and she needs to say this too. That's a part of her job.
Yeah.
That a stay-at-home parent is just as important as the person who's
She,
working.
it's definitely her job to affirm that he still is just as attractive and wanted in the relationship.
Yeah,
as
but
he was before.
but is that said anywhere in here?
Yeah, so
Is his concerns? Like, I don't think
we
that
need
it's
to
said.
do a lot of assumptions as far as like
I can do a lot of
husband,
assumptions.
he
34
thinks,
male is a older millennial, most likely raised by a either young silent generation or a boomer.
We're getting the whole like
So-
light Yagami breakdown, like
Probably Greek, maybe Italian.
most likely seeing here.
definitely Mediterranean influences here.
Especially since this is written in pretty good English, this is clearly someone in a
Do you
Western
think you
mode
can put a
of
pin on a
society.
geoguessr?
What part of the Northeast are they from? It
I genuinely think that this is definitely something to do with like the masculine culture.
Probably.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Probably.
I think that again, like it's not, it's one of those things where like you need to like maybe you said something in a way that could have been taken like really wrong if you
Right.
weren't like, and you, especially considering the last sentence, you might have said something that was like, oh yeah, don't worry, you won't be less of a man, or like I'll still like something like that.
I'll
that was
still
actually,
love you.
incredibly belittling. That might have actually
I'm the
really
top
upset
now.
this dude. So think back to that, and if you didn't, then just know that like before you jump to conclusion, like again, if he's doing this and he's not insecure, then yeah, dump his ass. 'Cause this is fucking awful. But if it's something like that, then really like just try to work on ways to like to reaffirm that this isn't going to change how you view him or even like his value in the family.
I would hope that he has people around him that not only with her, but other people who are like, that's a real job. You should
Also,
be
that would
proud
be
of
an
what
issue
you're
too
doing.
if he
Yeah.
had people around him that don't say that.
Yeah.
That would be bad. Or or his father or his mother might judge him. Like, does his family judge him? Is that going to be an issue? Is he feeling pressure from that?
No, that's a
Because
serious
huge-
thing. Yeah.
Is your family going to judge him? Like, is your parents going to judge him? Or you know what I mean? Like, and that's maybe you like who cares? I guess, but like that's like I guess that people.
Awesome. Like, is the daughter gonna think he's a pussy?
Like, who,
Is she gonna think I can beat up my dad?
you might say who cares, but it's so unrealistic when you consider the fact that like people's opinions make up your entire life. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna be like
Yeah.
like saying to not care, like even like the toughest person who pretends to not care.
Honestly,
Like,
I'll say it. But the way he sounds, I bet I could beat him up.
I mean, he is a stay-at-home dad. That's fucked up.
He's not even man enough to take care of his daughter. Like, what
That's
the
true.
fuck,
That's really
dude?
fucked up. I think that she's in the right. Other than that thing of like the idea of my dude, his fucking idea to have this fucking piece of shit kid. I think that she's not the asshole. I
don't think she's the
feel like
asshole.
I think Andrew, your scenario definitely makes sense, but I think that's definitely a hypothetical that we don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I
making
think
a lot of
the two-
assumptions here, but if it fits the puzzle piece, just follow my advice, please.
Definitely the two things are I think the two scenarios are much like what Andrew said about like, is this like toxic masculinity coming through?
I can't wait to get all the guys that want to tell me that doesn't exist by saying I'm castrated or
I can't wait to
Just, like,
hear I've had my
prove-
dick cut off.
prove my point by trying to disprove it. I really
Exactly.
I invite it.
It's either that though, or it's what Grayson had initially said, which is a much scarier scenario.
He
Honestly,
doesn't want to do it.
is that he doesn't want to do it. You can talk people down from like their high horse, right?
Yeah.
You can get the Kens of this world to understand horses don't need to be everything, right? References to the Barbie movie.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's great. You got to watch it.
Watch it.
It's fantastic. But yeah, you can talk people down and have them understand that. If he is just afraid of raising the child at this point, he went in over his head, and he's just gonna have to grow up at this point. Like,
Yeah, that's just one of the. You're gonna have to. Yeah.
that is the much scarier solution, because this is clearly someone who doesn't want to change at this point.
I think that. Yeah, I think the best case scenario is that it's the first solution. You can
Yeah.
work on.
I think you should
like,
sue him because you're a lawyer, and then
We don't know what law she
Yeah,
practices.
I've seen Better Call. I know, but I've seen Better Call Saul. I know.
Okay, yeah.
I know how it works. You
Um,
get the Mexican cartel to come beat him up.
but yeah, any final thoughts, guys? Anything you want to touch on
no.
before?
Again, I would say like really like, and I'm not trying to say like you need to walk on eggshells or anything. Just like you really should like consider like any of the comments you say, like just make sure they don't come off as belittling.
Now,
it's very societally.
How funny would it be
Yeah,
if this is the wife from the first one that we read, who's been calling her husband fat this whole time? How funny would that be?
Then I'd be like, well, okay, of course he's fucking
Yeah,
pissed off at you now.
at the end, she's like, I don't understand why he's like this. He's just a fat piece of shit. I'm gonna call his old classmates and tell them. That'd be funny.
He sounds like a Jerry.
Also, all the dudes around me are hot. It's all of them. All of them in the same person.
All of them except for him.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, I think that wraps up this week's
Segment.
section
That was good.
of Am I the Asshole?
Am I the asshole? That's
We
a
could
good
do
first
more
time.
of these in the
I would love to. This is
future.
fun.
I think
Yeah.
that this is fun.
That was
I
a
think
fun
this
idea.
is good, productive conversation.
Okay, next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick review of all the anime, quick, and then we have a game. I have just a couple of video game things to talk about.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
another game.
Okay.
So I got 2 games. Quickly, I was gonna say the NFL season's coming to a close, but the anime season just started.
Let's go! Woo-hoo!
First, I think I did it in order of like how interested I am in these.
Okay.
So I've watched, I think it's like 9 shows
Okay.
for two episodes each.
I think I've watched like maybe 5.
5 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested to see which ones you're watching. I did bring up like 1 or 2 season 2s.
Okay.
Mainly, they're all like this is their first
New
one.
season. Yeah.
Cool.
There's a show called Tales of Wedding Rings. I showed you with like there was like the.
Yeah, and I did explicitly say I was not gonna watch
I know.
this
I watched it.
one.
Okay, it is actually dog shit. It's actually.
I'm so glad
bro,
I was right.
But the
I
thing,
called it.
the main problem is not only is it like okay, it's one of those kinds of shows, right?
Uh-huh.
There's the grandpa of our main girl, who's like, y'all weren't fucking last night, were you? And he's like, that'd be crazy if you guys were. And he's like, no, we weren't. And he's like, that sucks, dude. Like he's the horny one. That's gross. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I hate that.
2, the production sucks. The animation actually just sucks. It's not good. I haven't gone, but it's just not a good show. It's just not. It doesn't look good. The grandpa's weird. I don't like it. The first episode kind of had me a little bit, but it sucks. It's not a good show.
Let's fucking go. That's a dub.
I'm dropping that show. The show that I love the season 1 of it, but
Okay.
the season 2 production's down. The story kind of sucks so far. Banished from the Heroes Party.
Okay.
I loved the first
Okay,
season.
yeah, I did
love
also
story
love
was
the
really
first.
good.
Yeah, I did
It's
also.
not
like,
about them anymore. It's
Yeah.
mainly about the sister. And
Yeah.
the sister
It's
wants
weird.
to fuck the brother.
the sisters.
And that's
weird.
a huge part of this season. And I'm like, season 2, we're like having a good time. Like,
The one saving grace I will say is the sister's friend, who is very visibly like, bro, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? She's
The
like
Spider
very
Girl?
much, yeah, the Spider
Yeah.
Girl. She's just like, dude, that's not how this shit works.
At least Game
Are
of
you-
Thrones
are you
kinda
watching it?
painted his
Yeah,
mom
you're
over
watching
20.
it?
Yeah.
bro, when she's like, I can't be with brother because she has like rates, but I can be with him because he can have more than 2 lovers. He can deal with that. And I was like, yo,
I was like, bro, I had a meltdown. I had a meltdown.
meltdown.
I immediately paused the show. I was like, what the fuck are you
I had to
talking
go
about?
outside and
Yeah.
stop for a little bit.
And then I came back and I saw Spider Girl's like, bro, you're
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Stop.
Cut this shit
Stop.
out.
And then I immediately tried to see, do they continue this plot line?
Yeah.
No one is saying anything online. So I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
Nobody read it past that, so nobody's saying anything.
So that is that one's on the fence
It
right
is on the,
now.
I'm still watching.
Yeah.
Gonna watch it. I think the production's down from last season too.
I don't,
It wasn't never really that great, but
Yeah.
like I think there's some dinky parts in it.
I mean, like, I felt like the first season had some dinky parts.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely didn't have the correct amount of production. Okay, next one is Sign of Affection, which is the Big Lip shoujo. Honestly, pretty good premise.
Okay.
It's cute. Our main character has the biggest lips, and it's kind of upsetting. But our main girl is super sweet. She's deaf.
Okay.
Their interactions with each other are really cute because you can hear her voice like in her monologue, but she never speaks out loud in the actual show. So she's constantly doing like really cute, like Comey style stuff. It's like adult Comey, but she actually can't talk because she's deaf. It's cute. It's cute so far. I'm about it. Again, it's going pretty slow, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, nice.
The Witch and the Beast is another one.
Okay.
Cool main character, kind of cool premise. There's some graphic scenes in there. There's like one scene where like the witch of the area is like the Beast and her guy. It gives me Trigun vibes a little bit.
Okay.
Not like really, but like they're the dynamic of the two main characters, the two good guys. The witch of the area who they're hunting takes like all these like girls and like chops their hands and legs off. And
love that.
It's crazy. It was pretty wild. The fights are okay. Promising so far.
Okay.
Can't really say a lot, but promising. Chain Soldier is the other ecchi. It's the Dami Mommy Simulator.
The other one I said I was absolutely not.
It's
watching.
Dami Mommy Simulator. Their dynamic is good. I like it because they genuinely like each other.
Okay.
I like a genuine like I'm down for you. I'm down to get with you, and that's cool. I don't like the I don't like the grass eating shit all the time. I need some like direct. Sometimes I need some straightforward stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like you don't like the oblivious thing for the entire season.
I don't like the whole show where they're like where the girl's like I kind of like you, and then he's like what? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never saw this coming.
Yeah, she has like her.
You just like
I'm
took a
sorry,
bullet for me and gave me your
you
handkerchief.
transferred like when I was viewing a Japanese scene and straight into like a typical American. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I didn't know you liked me.
Whoa, your boobs are out. Put
Zoe,
them away.
Why do you think you like me?
Bro, that's weird.
It's kind of cringe, honestly. They show nipple in this show. That's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy. What the fuck are you watching, Greyson?
Beautiful.
The animation's not bad. I'll keep watching. It is very horny. So we'll see how horny it gets. There's a lolly character, and that's gonna be my like okay.
You're gonna gauge how much engagement does this lolly
don't touch that.
have
shit.
with
Don't
this?
touch it.
What?
Can't talk shit.
What do you mean?
Think about who's just introduced in the anime in One Piece.
Yo, One Piece got lolly, bro. I'm out. I'm so sorry.
You're talking about Bonnie, dude? No.
Yeah.
She's not a lolly. There's very different.
Biscuit Kruger.
Describe Bonnie to Grayson, and we'll see if she's a lolly, Joel.
Is she old?
She's
is it
12, but she can
Oh,
change her
no.
body to the side.
Raftalia. Raftalia. That's Raftalia. Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Listen. I've ever been like, yo, Bonnie's hot. I'm not one of those people. Y'all got y'all got caught. I'm
Listen,
just saying.
no. No one knew she was 12 until Oda told people that, like, recently. To be fair.
Oda's going.
She always just seemed like a child.
It's funny.
Did they actually like specifically mention that or not? I don't remember.
No one ever mentioned that she seemed like a child, but like she always had childlike behavior.
So does Luffy. So does like.
Yeah, but I'm not attracted to Luffy.
Speak for yourself.
I for the viewers out there, they had to make it about One Piece. I swear.
Don't worry, One Piece episode coming tomorrow.
The next show is called Metallic Rouge. It's done by Studio Bones.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Great animation. Still needs a little bit more time to cook. As far as the story goes, fights are cool. It's about like humans and like android organic androids like living together.
Vivi.
Sort of, but like she's like they're clearly like people. They kind of comprehend, but they're not allowed to attack people. It's like the classic like AI
robots can't hurt people, but then they do.
Yeah, but there's some weird shit going on. But our main girl can sort of do this like I forgot what the word for it is. But she can sort of like Power Ranger like into like a robot like suit. It's really cool.
Okay.
I'm down for it, but it needs more time to like. I don't really know what's happening.
Okay.
You know what I
You just
mean?
know that what's happening on screen
It looks cool.
Okay, gotcha.
I need more context, and I think
So this is gonna be like a episode 5. You'll know if it's good.
Yeah,
or
you're
not.
like, oh shit, that happened back in episode 1. I think it's gonna need a rewatch. You know, like a fully cool, not as crazy as a fully cooly, but you know, sort of maybe like contextually. One of my favorite shows, one of my favorite isekais that's going on right now is The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. I actually like that show. That's a good show. Have you watched it?
No, I've not watched it.
It's they get isekai'd. 2 students were supposed to get isekai'd. Our main guy accidentally was just there with them. And so they have like cool powers, but he has healing magic powers, and like that's super rare in this world. And so the healing magic the woman who runs like the healing magic people heard about it and like forcibly takes him and is like, you're going into basically like Navy SEAL training because to be a magic user you can't defend yourself, so you have to be strong, agile, and you have to like you are like the crutch to everything of like a party going everywhere. So like I like that dynamic. I also love our main girl because when they're in the process of getting isekai, like in the real world, the guy's like, maybe this is like an isekai portal, and the girl's like, yo, for real, that would be so sick. Like she's so down to get isekai.
Honestly,
she's geeking out like when they're in front of the king. She's like, that's a real king. That's crazy. Like she's like, are we gonna fight demon lords? He's like, yeah, and she's like, yes, I'm so fucking.
I've been waiting to slaughter.
My life sucks. I love
enemies.
Yeah, she's so hyped about it. I love it.
see, here's my problem. Like, I'm always like, is this too good to be true? I'd immediately go in there and be like, is this like a ReZero situation? Am I fucked? Is this like,
Yeah,
am I
It's just bonus Nuba.
Yeah, am I gonna get screwed over and like be in a lot of pain and like have rabbits crawl up my body and stuff? Like all that.
he's
stuff.
definitely gonna go through some shit. You can tell. You can kind of tell they're gonna have to like. He's gonna have to really hunker down and
Okay.
go through it.
Interesting. I might check that out now.
Solo leveling is the next one.
Solo leveling,
hype.
bro. Hype.
Super hype.
Hype as hell. I've watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Dope. Oh my god.
Solo level.
So the whole premise, right? So like, basically like these gates open up into the real world, letting in all these like RPG style monsters. Now, when that happened, random people across the world got like, what is it, mana or
sort of like
it's
like,
basically like some sort of magical essence to them. Now, there is no way to grow that. The moment you have it, you're stuck at that. Now, this guy, and spoilers, I guess, for episode 1, episode 2, but it's like, come on, it's just the premise of the show.
Yeah.
The guy, he goes on, he is the weakest of them all, our main guy. And so, like, he can't grow that power. But he needs to use it to try to, like, earn money for his family and stuff. He goes on a very, very dangerous mission. And ultimately, like, goes through a test that really fucks him up, but it's given him a power-up. And that power-up is to power up.
Yeah.
So he is now, like, the only person who can grow his mana.
level.
Yeah. So that's the solo level.
How many episodes is out of this show?
There's only 2 so far. Third one's this weekend.
Soon. Yeah. It's good.
It's very good.
I want to start it, but I don't want there to only be an episode.
Okay, well then wait.
Wait.
I don't want to start it.
Bro, you know what? Next week, we'll watch the first 3 episodes together, and that'll get you on it, because it is pretty hype. Like, the very beginning of episode 1 kind of slow for me.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Because it shows you a lot more of the world and, like, what's going on. It doesn't get to our main guy until, like, halfway through.
And then when they get to the main guy, they're just like, oh, you're fucking, like, you can't even be here.
Loser! Loser!
I've heard this call before. No, it's but the second episode's really cool because it's like clearly he's the only one like thinking clearly. He solves all of the problems, but he gets like
because he's so weak, he has to be like strategic. Everyone else that goes on these easier missions but are like really strong, it's like, oh, whatever. I'm good. It's literally what we did with the bots yesterday. how we thought we
Yeah.
could run through
Yeah.
with no consequences, and then there were
Yeah.
Consequences.
What happened in that first gun game was like what happened to them. Like, oh shit, we got fucked up, didn't we? Last one is Delicious in Dungeon.
Delicious in Dungeon,
Whoa.
let's
I'm
go!
gonna try that one.
You're gonna love it because you love food. You love cooking and food.
Bro, they
Yeah,
just ate
it's-
armor
It's-
today.
they eat the armor. I haven't seen the one today.
Oh, it's good.
yeah,
It's good.
I've read the
Yeah.
the first volume. I love that they eat the armor. Yeah, they just make amazing looking food out of like these crazy like monsters and that's it. And the Studio Trigger's killing it. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're killing it.
there's good anime out there this season.
Yes.
It's not all for not.
Eating well.
Okay, game number 1. That was the end of the mini review section.
Okay.
Thank you. If you wanted to watch any of those shows, I highly recommend like 7 of them. Don't recommend 2 of them.
Don't watch any of the smut.
You can Chain Soldier's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. Game number 1. This is called Take 'em or Leave 'em. Context. One of your coworkers is having a barbecue for their daughter's birthday, and you have to take a guest with you. I'm going to give you 2 anime characters. You guys have to agree on choosing one to stay with you, like to be your
Okay.
guest. I'm going to give you a sequential. Like I'm going to start with
So-
2, and I'm going to give you another one to ante up. And if you can pass on that one, we can, and then we'll keep going. We're gonna keep
Okay, so
going.
wait, is the goal to see how crazy of a character
Whatever
I will...
you want it. Whatever you want. If you want something tame, if you want to be respected, you pick a respectable character. If you don't, if you want to fuck this thing up, then you pick that.
And this is my daughter's barbecue or
No,
my...
your coworkers.
Okay, that changes things. My coworker. Do we... Is it a coworker I like or I don't like?
Yeah. That's up to you, man. It's
Let's
your
make
coworker.
coworkers we don't like. I think that'd be fun.
You want to kill them? I mean, that's whatever you
I'm
want
not
to do.
saying
I'm not saying kill. I just want
You
to
can
see
embarrass
chaos.
them. Yeah. The remaining character will then have to.
So is it going to be like White Elephant style, where it's like I go and then he goes?
No,
we go
no.
back
I'm
and
gonna.
forth?
You guys are both have to contemplate on the next character. I'm gonna give you 2 starting characters. You're gonna pick a character. That'll be your first character.
Okay.
I'm then gonna give you another character. You guys are gonna talk like, do we trade that character for this new character?
Ah.
You know
Oh,
what I
okay,
mean?
we're on the same.
You're on the
team.
same team. You're gonna cooperate.
Okay.
The remaining character will have a JPEG of them on our stream. For
Indefinitely.
for the month. No, not indefinitely. We can maybe do indefinitely. I think that's kind of fun.
Who knows?
If there comes to a point where you two can agree on the character, you'll play rock paper scissors and choose. So if you have,
I'll just flip a
perfected-
coin on stream.
That works too.
Yeah.
That works too. Okay. First one is Naruto versus Denji from Chainsaw Man. He is in full chainsaw mode.
You can convince me either way, bro.
So, oh wait, you haven't seen either, have you?
I've seen Naruto. I haven't seen. Oh man.
Okay, Denji is the biggest fucking degenerate that you could ever imagine. This man quite literally wants to get stepped on. Actively. And it's not shy about it.
Yeah, he wants it.
He wants
He's down bad.
He's
so
down he is beyond the average
Not gonna
Reddit.
lie, he had his chance to be with the best girl, and he
Are you
didn't.
saying
But
Denji?
she did throw up in his mouth earlier that evening.
I would have kept.
Are
I
you-
would have.
Are you saying Denji, or are we saying?
I think Denji is too much chaos for me to want to be.
You got Naruto. You will yell a couple times.
Naruto might be loud. That's about it. That's all the adults.
Naruto. Fine.
We'll go Naruto just because Denji is too fucking much.
Okay.
Denji's too much. That man's gonna
I'm
destroy
surprised.
everything.
I'm honestly surprised Naruto made it through.
It's on Boruto.
Is it weird that the older I get, the more I feel like I can't say Naruto right?
Naruto.
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 It would be Naruto. You have to
Naruto.
say it like syllables.
I know, but I feel like the more gray hairs I get, the more I'm going to mispronounce
Naruto.
it. Like, I just
Naruto.
It's not- I can't help it. This is genetic.
It just devolves. All right, so Naruto is
Okay,
who we're
we're
going
First
with.
one.
right now we're on
Sunday.
Naruto. We have a little bit to go through. Next one is Usopp. You want Usopp or Naruto?
Oh,
Alright.
Usopp.
Usopp's
Usopp's a
dope.
blast,
I'm
bro.
taking Usopp over
Usopp's so much
Naruto
fun.
every day.
Live action Usopp's so much fun,
Live
dude.
action
He's
Usopp?
like-
Live action
He's got
Usopp.
fucking crunk
He's
at
fucking
Marauders.
cool, dude.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Live action Usopp is a fucking party animal.
I knew I put the
about
fucking.
it.
I shouldn't have put him so fucking early.
No, we're definitely gonna replace him.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna replace him. at
We'll
some
see.
point.
We'll see. There's some crazy ass shit in here. Okay, Asta from Black Clover. It's
Nah, we're
it's just a
sticking with
worse.
Usopp.
He's just a worse Naruto.
He's just a worse Naruto.
like not the show isn't worse. The show is better, but he as a
he as a
character,
person.
yeah, he's gonna yell a lot louder.
A lot louder and a lot more.
Yeah,
But we don't have to worry about him being creepy with any women. He is
that's true. He's dedicated.
dedicated to his nun.
Honestly, he'd be a good. He'd be like, this is my son. This is my son. I brought my son.
This is my child.
Yeah. Usopp's like, this is my platonic roommate.
Usopp wasn't really creepy towards any woman either, though.
No, yeah.
I thought he was like a Brock type character.
No.
No.
He reminds me of
Sanji.
Brock. Sanji's a Brock. Yeah,
Sanji's
Sanji.
gross.
Sanji's a
Yeah.
furry.
The live action
Shout out
Sanji's great.
Sanji.
It's like
Yeah.
smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Animated version Sanji, especially older
Well,
version.
early on version Sanji's pretty cool, right? He's not a cool guy. I thought he was cool.
His character is
He's so
cool.
cat-
Doesn't he?
It's-
Isn't when we first meet him, he's cooking in a kitchen.
Yeah.
And then like the guy's like eating the food off the plate, like
Yeah.
from the person who like just. And he's like, "Yo, that's fucked up. Don't do that shit."
Yeah.
Okay, I remember. That's like in the recesses of my brain.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
I've watched
Sanji
him.
has a lot of cool moments, but
He smokes cigarettes.
he
Listen, I
smokes
feel like
cigarettes.
As
He
he's
has
recent,
to-
and the show, like as the show's been like gone, like journey, we got his his full backstory.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's better. Like he's much more likable as a character now, and
Yeah.
especially like the reason why he treats men differently makes more sense. But like the yeah, just some of like the creep factor, I feel like they toned down in the show for the sake of obviously. So,
Did they tone it down?
oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, what you're saying in live
In
action?
the live action.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought you
Oh,
were talking
no,
about like
you're good,
Wano.
you're good.
I'm like, bro,
Oh, what? No. He was super respectful to that girl with the mouse.
he was
there.
super respectful
And
when he
he-
went into that bathhouse while he was invisible.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Next.
Listen, I that's I blame. Okay,
I gotta
can't,
watch
but-
this fucking show.
Like,
I don't know what you're talking
Thriller
about.
Bark. He's wanted the invisible fruit.
That doesn't make it better.
I know, but at least it's not like something that came out of fucking nowhere. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
It's
That doesn't change the amount I dislike it.
I don't like it either.
I
trying to
don't-
sleep.
all right, we're getting off topic. we can talk. I know we can talk about One Piece all fucking.
You fucked up.
All right, Usopp's.
Usopp over Asta.
Okay, this one I'm hoping will throw a wrench in it. I'm hoping
Okay.
Darkness. Suba.
Oh, bro, darkness, dude.
That would be kind of fun.
She immediately wants to get drunk, dude.
She is like. She's
She's-
gooning in like hands-free gooning like the entire time.
She is making everyone at the party uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable.
It's gonna be great.
She accidentally puts her hand on the girl, and it's like the best thing she's ever done.
Like she,
Andrew's not.
they're gonna have like a pinata
Yeah.
up. They're gonna be like trying to hit the pinata,
Mhm.
and darkness is gonna jump in the way of the pinata.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Andrew. All
Okay,
right.
Andrew, you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, darkness. Okay.
All right, so darkness.
No, Usopp. Usopp's gone.
Usopp's gone.
Usopp is sad on the side of the road. You dropped him off. You said, "Get out of the car."
Get out, loser.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
Big Mama. From
Big-
One Piece.
No, bro. No, absolutely
Oh,
fucking
That
not.
would she kill everyone in the fucking.
I hate Big
You ever
Mom.
seen that scene from Nope where the alien eats everyone?
Yeah.
That's what would happen in the party, basically.
Bro, she wouldn't even fit in the car, dude. We couldn't get it.
She doesn't hurt anybody, but she shows pictures of her from back in the day, and then people just get really disappointed.
No. Here's the thing you don't understand about Big Mom. She has this thing called hunger pangs.
Yeah.
And basically she
She has to
turns
eat
into
everything.
a toddler that's just like picking up everything in her way and
Mhm.
eating it
Okay.
until she's satisfied.
Okay. And then she goes back to her
And
regular self, I guess.
she's eaten her own children during these things.
Oh, that's cool. That's hype. I take Big Mom.
All right, so Darkness still. Darkness is still in the party.
Okay, the next one, the RX-78-2 from Mobile Suit Gundam. It's like the original Mobile Suit Gundam. The original Gundam. He's big. You got a Gundam. You can show him off.
That would be like the most
It'd be
impressive.
cool,
fucking-
but like we don't like this coworker.
That's up to
I'm
you.
sorry, but like the thing is that the coworker's gonna have like no like. Can you imagine upstaging someone to that degree in their party?
Okay, that's fair.
You can hop like hop out and be like, "What's up? What's up? Hey,
What's up, bro?
That's good.
They're gonna be like,
Give me a second to get down."
oh, yeah.
And we have the main character like in the cockpit.
No, Amura's not there. No.
Oh, we
So
just have the
yeah,
Gundam.
Yeah, you have the Gundam.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, fuck it. We don't have to deal
No
with the
darkness?
child. Yeah.
No, you dropping darkness for the Gundam?
Andrew, I'll let you decide on this one.
Imagine leaving your so you tell darkness you have to get out of the car. Get out.
She's not going.
No, she's
she
she loves that. No, she's getting out. And she's like yes, I'll do anything. And she like quips. She's taken.
Gotcha. Hit the car, kind of like make the car to momentum, just kick her out.
Yeah,
of the
hits
car.
her, hits her, and she's like.
So
"Yes."
we give her her favorite goodbye as we take the Gundam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, we kind of do that. We tied
We
the
have
back
the
of the car.
Gundam just punt her like a football down the field.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next one. So we have the RX-78-2,
Yes.
which is the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Gendo Ikari.
Gendo.
That's Shinji's dad.
Shinji's dad? No, bro. That's just
No,
lame.
bro, he's talking shit to everybody. He's saying how bad his son is. It's gonna be funny.
He's not that
It's
interesting.
funny
of a
as shit.
character.
He's talking shit about his son the entire time.
Bro,
He's talking about cloning the kid's daughter too.
I'm not. No, I'm not interested.
You're not
I'll be honest. I'm not interested in Shinji's dad.
Okay.
There were so many other characters from Ava that you could have mentioned, other than
No, that's the
Shinji's
funny
dad.
one. That's the funny.
That's not the funny one.
It is the funny one.
No, it's not.
What's the funny one?
The funny one would be like the old man general. That's like
Who are you talking about?
the one that's like in the room with them all.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
No, that's not funny. Gendo like actually has some like he's got some stank in it. He's a bad dad.
He is a bad dad.
This is a bad dad.
Okay.
The next one is Albedo.
He hates Albedo.
You don't like Albedo?
Oh no, it's just one of those
She's
words.
too hot. I hate it.
No, dude, I'm just saying, like, if you're talking about like in terms of like, yeah, I mean, like, she might be attractive, but like, she
Daughter's barbecue.
despises
Coworkers daughter's barbecue.
Yeah.
Or Gundam or Albedo.
I don't want her to. I don't need the person to die.
Albedo's Ainz isn't there. She doesn't. She's not going to kill anyone.
Yeah, she's with
Yeah,
you.
she would.
She's with you.
Why?
Heinz holds her back from killing people. She hates.
That's people that don't like Ainz. They don't know Ainz is there to not be liked.
I don't. You go ahead, Jaws.
I'm taking the Gundam still.
Okay, Gundam.
I'm taking the. I just wanted to give her a fighting
Okay.
chance.
Albedo's gone. Gundam is still here.
Gundam
I
is still
it.
here.
I like where we're going. I kind of like that it's still here. I'm hoping it finishes at the end. It probably won't. Okay. Next one you're going to have to look up for you guys. I'm going to have to Google image.
Okay.
Poo Poo from Yu Yu Hakusho. Height. It's PUP. It should still come up. It'll still come up. Images. Let's go, Poo Poo. Let's go.
Oh shit.
You taking Poo Poo. He can turn into a big bird sometimes, but he's mainly this dumb Furby.
Yo, that's a pretty dope looking bird.
Yeah.
It's like a really legendary Pokemon.
This is Yusuke's like spirit animal, basically. Little dinky Furby.
All right, so we got this Furby that can turn into a phoenix every
What's
once
it
in a
look like
while.
in live action?
They did not get there yet.
Yeah, I don't think they've gotten there. That's pretty
This is
far.
like I think this is like
The end of
last
it's
season.
the end of it's the end of the Dark Tournament.
It doesn't end after Dark Tournament.
No.
Oh right.
No.
Oh no. Yeah,
There's
there's
two more
I'm
arcs.
talking about the
Yeah.
Furby. When's he introduced?
the Furby. Yeah, the Furby's introduced like this third to last arc.
No.
Oh, wow.
The Furby?
Yeah,
No, in the Dark Tournament.
yeah. Isn't Dark Tournament
Tournament's the
third
second-
to last?
No, it's second. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. You're
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
is pretty much the second arc.
I fucked
though.
up at first, but I was right.
Why are you saying it like that? It's fourth to last, like that. You mean the first arc?
You want to take the second to third left after the first.
I just shoot myself.
All right, so do we want this
Poo poo or
do we
the
want Poo Poo?
RX-78?
I don't like Poo Poo's name.
Okay, yeah, we're going Gundam still.
Okay, so
All right, we're
Gundam.
still Gundam.
Okay, sorry, Poo Poo. Full spirit animal.
He seems
Save your
plenty
life.
cool, but
You can poke him in the belly sometimes.
I don't need saving if
I have
I'm
His
to
in,
hair looks dumb.
I gotta
His
watch
hair
you
looks
have to
stupid.
show.
Yeah,
I don't need saving if I'm in a Gundam. I'll just say that.
that's true. That's true. Okay, next one is Nina and Alexander Chimera.
I kind of want to.
Tell me what they look like again.
Oh, Alexander.
The Chimera
Okay,
form.
show him. You'll know exactly. You haven't seen it. That's right. He doesn't know.
He
know the
has
names.
seen it.
No, but he doesn't know the names. He hasn't seen the show.
No, he's seen that.
I know he's seen it, but he doesn't know the name.
No, he's watched it. Is what I'm telling
Oh,
you.
okay.
This is why he stopped watching.
Oh, Jesus fucking no. I'm good. Yeah, we're skipping the Gundam.
It asks you for food the entire time too. It's like
Bye.
I kind of want it though.
Bye.
All right, I guess we're flipping a coin.
flipping a coin.
No, we're not.
If you're both at odds, you have to flip a coin.
Oh, all right.
I'll let you call, and we'll do it 2 out of 3. Is that fair?
Coin flip.
Call it.
Heads.
Okay.
All
It's
right,
a Gundam.
you win. We
It's the
you win.
Gundam.
It was the Gundam's there. We
Gundam
did not do 2 out of 3 because
Gundam
you said no
stay.
to that.
Gundam stays.
So Gundam stays. We do
Okay.
not get Nina and Tucker, or Nina and Alexander.
Nina
my
knows.
bad.
Okay, so it's still the Gundam. I like.
Still the
I
Gundam.
like it. We have 2 more left.
You
We
shut.
have 2 more left. The next
Okay.
one is Tony Chopper, but he has COVID. He's got COVID.
Why is this the only one that's
He's got,
like?
there's a caveat. There's the last 2 have caveats. All right.
Do we want to give everyone COVID?
With Tony Chopper, everyone's gonna. Love
Everyone's
Tony.
gonna pet Tony Chopper.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna be real mad at you after the barbecue because they all got COVID
They don't know
and their
it was
grandmas got
Tony. They don't
COVID.
know it was Tony. We're not
Huh?
gonna tell them that.
They know that he tested positive.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Someone knows. 2 people know at the party.
I
Like
killed the person.
2 people are 2 people.
Why are
There are 2 people out of like 50 people who are there who are talking to other people, being like, he has
Tony
COVID.
Chopper literally should be able to cure it.
No, not COVID. He doesn't. They don't understand.
COVID's just not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is much worse than the
it's the-
abominable snowman disease.
It's the J variant. Yeah. I don't know.
I think I'd take Tony Chopper.
Yeah.
He has COVID.
Yeah.
Oh God.
With COVID. Give him anything but Ebola, and I'm taking him.
You picking Tony?
Sure.
This one. I shouldn't have put it in. Just kidding. Okay, last one.
Okay.
A very sociable Mahito. Like, he's shaking hands. He's hugging people.
Mahito might be very funny.
That'd be too fucked up, dude. That'd be way too fucked up.
He's patting people on the shoulder. He's doing like the kisses thing, like the people.
I think Mahito would be hilarious.
He's so fucking fucked.
Just remember, he's gonna be on the stream.
Do you want Tony Chopper up on stream forever or Mahito?
And the barbecue to be dead or have COVID.
I want Tony Chopper on stream.
All right, it seems like it's Tony
It's Tony
Chopper.
We'll put Tony Chopper on stream. Okay, good shit.
Why the fuck would I want to see Mahito's grinning ass bitch?
Because he's funny.
He's yeah.
I put that on there because I knew
He's very
Joel would
hot,
be
hot
like,
kinda
"That's
funny,
funny."
right?
I would like to kill the whole barbecue. I like that one.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I get to pick the JPEG.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I do some light
Tony
editing.
Chopper.
What's next on the agenda?
Okay, let's do the next game. It's 10 o'clock. I feel like we're pushing it. The other things I was going to talk about was mainly like, I had one question that I was genuinely curious about, and then the other
Okay.
ones were kind of just like, what are you playing? Why are you enjoying it? Blah, blah, blah. This one I'm genuinely curious. Do you have an album that you associate with the game? So for example, I played Fable 3 when Man on the Moon Part 2 by Kid Cudi
Okay.
came out, and I associate that heavily with that game. I grinded Fable 3 and listened to Man on the Moon Part 2. Yeah. Did you ever do something like that? Did you ever listen to music and play
Yeah,
games?
I've got one that's very vivid for me. I have to look up the album name because it's from a pretty niche band.
Okay.
How about you, Andrew? Do you have one while I look this up?
Or maybe just a song. Maybe just a song. You're like, oh yeah, that's.
Oh, I do have a song also for another one. Um, uh, what's that song by Rihanna and Live Your Life? Live Your Life. I have that song attributed to the last mission in Halo 3.
Okay.
I remember
Off the thing?
yeah, I remember listening to that song while playing the online co-op with my cousin Marquise,
Yeah.
and us finishing the I think that was our what was the legendary
Yeah.
was the highest, yeah, so we finished our legendary run to that song, and that memory will stick with me forever.
That's cool.
But I do have a whole album attributed to a game.
Maya.
You're
You're just jumping into the fucking ship.
Okay, so the album is called Apostory or Apostasy?
Apostasy.
Apostasy, yeah. Apostasy by Magash. No longer a band, they broke up.
Okay.
But I have that album in particular attributed to Super Meat Boy.
Okay.
You're
doing your speed runs?
No, when I was first playing the game and
Okay.
trying to beat it, I had this album just going on repeat. It would just loop through as I was working on some of the harder levels when I was first trying to beat Super Meat Boy.
Yeah. Awesome. Andrew, you think of anything? On a song or anything?
Not albums. I didn't really do albums.
What about songs?
I guess Dead Space 3. There was they had that the title song.
Okay.
And it was I rented a cover of "In the Air Tonight."
Oh, cool.
Rock band.
Cool.
That was. Game music is what I'm thinking more.
Yeah,
of.
game
I was
music,
like
yeah.
BioShock would be huge.
Yeah, obviously. Game music sticks with me. I listen to game
Yeah.
music all the time. Anime OPs and then it's that's the real music. Another one that I think of that was actually in the game is "The World Is Yours" by Nas and Tony Hawk Underground. Love that. Loved that. Absolutely.
There was. Do you remember? What was it? Far Cry 3.
Mm-hmm.
You burned down the weed field and you had the fucking this random Skrillex song. I thought that was really fun. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah. When you all get high and you're burning down the whole weed fields. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, Far Cry 3 was fun. I killed my friends.
What?
I picked the ending where you kill your friends.
I never played Far Cry.
The native girl was like, join me and kill your friends. I was like, okay.
Yeah, then she kills you, doesn't she?
No, she doesn't kill you.
Oh, no, I swear, she has sex with you and kills you.
Okay.
It's literally, you're like, okay. Sounds like what I want to do anyway.
Death
Okay.
by snoo snoo.
Death by snoo. What a meme.
Okay. That was really the only thing. Other things I was just gonna ask was how's Monster Hunter going? Yeah, I know it's going pretty good.
Dude, no, it's hard as shit, man.
It is hard. It gets there's a ceiling that gets hard.
I'm it's one of those things where I always try to stretch the armor that I have on as far as I can.
Yeah.
But I knew for a lot of the master art rank armor sets, I back them all. Then the master ranks. But starting to come up with some stuff because Dear God, dude. You know, I thought you'll know these monster names soon, Joe. The Diablos.
Yeah, the Diablos is hard.
Yeah, I just updated Diablo 4. I'm pretty excited to get back into that.
I do have Diablo 4 on my PS5 now.
Oh, dope.
I've got to.
I won't give.
That's fair.
But yeah, but I've got to get I don't know if I need the up stuff because like got the finding that. I did find. You know what I dropped? That the lightning thing I just told you about. That's really cool.
Uh-huh.
It dropped its rarest like 2% drop like twice.
I think you sent a picture of it, right?
No, this was that was for the Magnum Malo. I had to farm like 8.
Yeah, I hate when you have to farm.
No, dude, I was reading people that were farming like up to 50 and get that. I was so happy I got it at like 7. I was like, oh thank God.
I'm a shiny hunter. Whatever I gotta do, I don't care.
Well, I'm committed.
It's like 2% if you kill it, 3% if you capture it, and the drop rate.
Yeah.
The other one I got though for like the all of us lightning dragon. That one is not the Zenogre. It's actually that one I showed.
The big one, yeah.
The webbing and like the green lightning. It looks almost like insect like.
Oh yeah.
It's like a master rank dragon. It's
That's what you want.
I got its rare drop twice in the first fucking hunt.
Yeah.
After I fainted. So I'm like, I don't know how that happened, but thank God I didn't quit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because I was like, no, I carved it out at one point. I sat there. I saw that. And I was just like, what the shit? That was a carve.
Yeah.
Because carve is like 1%.
Yeah.
That was I got like so I'm maybe I'll make armor out of that.
Okay.
Honestly, we'll see. Just it's a hard thing to fight, dude. I'm so excited to see you take those on, Joel.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be having a great time.
I'm so excited to see all your reactions to all the different like what I call the second stages of Monster Hunters, where they get pissed off and then it gets like the difficulty goes like up to here, and you're like, oh god.
So I'm excited.
I've learned to be more aggressive.
I've only chosen violence in video games.
So I do. We're like
Undertale,
that's gonna be so much fun.
Genocide route.
I can't wait till like we all get on the same platform and we're all just like hyper aggressive. Like I'm gonna feel bad for it.
Kill him. Okay, last thing. Tony Chopper looking good up there.
Yeah, Tony Chopper is on the stream now.
Hell yeah. It's going to be on there for a while, or whenever we want to take it off.
Yeah.
If we have another game where we're going to switch it up,
I think we just build up the background.
That'd be cool.
I think that we build up the background of our streme with just a bunch of different characters.
I like that.
And I think that Tony Chopper is a worthy first entry.
He's considering timing too. In the next year, he'll be pretty fresh on everyone's mind because this coming into the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm horrified to see what happens.
They're either going to knock it out of the park or it's going to sink the whole show.
Detective Pikachu is the only way.
Yeah. That I know. I agree.
But what is the next
game number 2? This is gonna be before and after.
Okay.
We played like Family Feud, we're Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Where it's like they both share a common word, but it's gonna be like more of a Jeopardy version where I'm gonna give you clue number 1, clue number 2 for like the first thing and second thing, and they're both gonna share a word together, and you have to give me both of them. So it's gonna be like, let me think of an example. Like if you said, what's that show? Jake Long, American Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? That's like a version of that.
Okay.
So like the first one ends with that word, the second one begins with that, and it makes it like a whole thing. It connects.
Okay.
You know. So you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the first one. You'll get it. Okay.
Okay.
Point after a foul in basketball, the anime you won't shut up about.
Blue Lock?
No.
One
the one you want.
Piece.
One Piece is the one.
I'm confused now.
Okay. Point after a foul in basketball. What is that?
Point.
What do people say? You watch basketball?
And
one piece, right?
Okay.
And one piece. Okay. So once you have, so that's an example. We'll do that as an example one.
Okay.
So it's and one piece, like and one, and then one piece, and you combine them together before.
Gotcha.
It makes and one piece. So now you guys have to compete against each other. Have you buzz in? Just go buzz. But you can't. Don't say anything. Get a buzz in before you do it.
Gotcha. I got my buzzer ready.
We have 7 of these, and whoever wins, whoever gets the most, or whoever gets the most wins. Okay. So, singular version of this. Singular. Popular From Software game. That's the first clue. And then Maka uses her scythe companion fighting and exercising demons.
Okay. So, popular. This. What the fuck is this? This is very complicated.
Is it complicated?
This is a lot of brain power. All right. So
the word for the first
popular.
one, for the first one,
Yeah.
it's usually a plural name.
FromSoft, you said?
No, that's the clue.
Yeah.
So I put
Soul
singular.
Reaper.
No, what?
Soul Reaper.
From Software.
Yeah. So
No.
Soul.
No.
No. Okay.
The whole game franchise.
Souls.
Golden Ring.
No.
It's a Souls.
You're on the-
It's Souls.
It
definitely.
is, but it's called
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls for everyone.
so it's gonna be the name of I
And then
guess I
what's-
should expand upon. It's the names of
Okay.
these things, these
Yeah.
franchises. The show, the franchise,
And
the
so
thing that
what's
is
the
it.
hint for the show again?
The hint from the show is Maka uses her scythe companion fighting and exercising the
And isn't his name Reaper?
No, it's the name of the show.
Oh, so Dark Souls Eater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark
Yeah.
Souls Eater.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see what I'm saying? You see how it goes?
Okay. I'm starting to
Yeah.
understand.
Okay. We'll know that one out too because I was confusing, and Andrew, you don't really know about Soul Eater.
No, he does not really know
This
about
one you
Soul
should
Eater.
both know. This one's the easiest one. It's the easiest one. Capcom game fighting kaiju, Meruem, and Komogi playing Gungi. Like the name of the show.
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
talking about the
yes,
act.
yes.
That's just a clue.
Monster Hunter X Hunter.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, you see?
I got
I'll
it.
give you a point for that
Yeah.
one. But we'll buzz in this time. So give us each a little more time. This one's funny. This one's stupid. 2004 song by Big and Rich about having sex instead of equestrians. Ein and Ed aboard a spaceship and 3 bounty hunters. I'll read them again if you
Yeah. Please,
Okay.
please.
It's a 2004 song by Big and Rich about having sex instead of dealing with equestrians. You know what equestrians?
Yeah.
People who walk.
No, it's a horse.
It's horse people.
Okay.
People that do horse.
No,
things.
not yeah. And then Ein and Ed,
Yeah.
2 characters,
Yeah.
aboard a spaceship with 3 bounty hunters.
Yeah. So okay. I don't know the song. That's the issue for
Okay,
me.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I
I'll
have
give you-
the anime.
I'll give you a hint. The first part of the song name is Save a Horse.
Save a horse.
Yeah, that's the first part. There's another part.
So, save a horse, space cowboy.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
Again, it's gonna be the end of the thing, and then well,
or
what's the name of the
save a
show?
horse, cowboy, bebop.
Yeah, but there's another part of the first part of the name of the song. The first part of the name of the song is Save a Horse. There's the second part of the name of the song. I can give you the whole name. It's okay. I'll give you this one too. It's Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, Bebop. You ever heard that song?
No,
before?
never heard
heard
that
that
song.
You never heard that song, Andrew? Okay.
Where's your audience?
Y'all are not pop culture at all. Okay, this one
No.
should be better. This one
Okay.
should be better. Brilliant children escape of life of being cattle for demons.
Okay.
Blank.
Yep.
Previous Michael Jackson's private property.
Promise Neverland. Neverland.
No.
What was his fucking property?
Come on,
name?
Andrew, you can do it.
Promise. It was called Neverland. Wasn't it?
There's another word for it. There's another word in the name. There's Neverland, and there's another word that comes after it that signifies exactly what it is.
Promise Neverland.
Don't smoke so much. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm with you on this, Andrew. I thought it was just called Neverland.
No, it's not called it just.
No, oh, Promise Neverland Ranch.
You got it. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Doug, you got it. It's 1-1.
Thank you. That was a buffering.
It's 1-1. We got
very nice. Very nice.
1-1. We got 3 more. All right,
It's anyone's game.
fucked up like 4 of them.
It's anyone's game.
I know the Save a Horse Ride a Cowboy. I'll say that's hard.
Yeah, we just didn't know the song. If we knew
Yeah.
the song, we probably could have gotten it.
Dark Soul Eater might have said that one weird, but you should have gotten it. I guess. Okay. This is okay. First part. Aldous Huxley novel about the future and a drug called Soma / the largest MMORPG ever.
Brave New World of Warcraft.
You got it. Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
nice. I didn't know the first one.
Yeah, Brave New World. You got it.
I didn't know the first one at
You
all.
gotta read books.
I don't read. I'm dyslexic.
I'll find the dyslexic version. They already. That's ableist. I agree. I know that, but it'd be funny if there was a already jumbled up version, and it became like correct.
That would be amazing.
That's hilarious.
Okay, 1-2, 1-2,
1-2, 1-2.
Andrew 2. Okay. Most memed yaoi hentai / basically chunky salsa that translates to beak of the rooster.
Wait,
Most memed
memed
yaoi hentai.
Oh, hentai? I don't know the fucking yaoi.
You know what
hentai.
this fucking shit is. You know what this is. Basically chunky salsa that translates to beak.
Boku no Pico de Gallo.
There you go. You got it. It's all tied up.
That's a good one.
It's all tied up.
Okay, let's go.
Boku no Pico. Let's go. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay, this one. I think my second hint isn't very good, but I'm still gonna say it.
Okay.
You guys should both know this. First Zelda game with motion controls / Yui and incest ruined this isekai.
Legend of
Skyward Sword. Art Online.
He got it.
Okay,
He did it.
I had
He
to give
won.
it to him. Had to give it to him.
Good job, Andrew.
As soon as you said motion controls, I said Skyward Sword.
Yes.
I thought. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, Twilight Princess.
Yeah, so that
No,
was
but it
a
didn't
bad
originally
hit.
happen. No, that's true.
That's a
true.
bad
You knew
hit.
what I was talking about though.
You liar!
And that Skyward Sword had an actual the actual full
Yeah.
the whole
Okay,
thing.
I was out there
And it-
fishing with my fucking Weebo.
It came out on the GameCube first. It wasn't meant to be on that. It's
But it was.
That's why the
It was
Wii version costs $5.
It was the first one.
He is right, but Andrew got it. No, life's not.
Big
fair.
Zelda fan over here.
Yeah.
Go roast
we,
Butlet.
we see an I am the ass. Am I the asshole? The guy in the podcast said this shit, and I got mad.
Fake Zelda fan.
Yeah, I'd love to pull it up on the podcast too. Just read it off.
Unbake Muffins posted it.
Hey guys, so I want to read this one.
Also, Darkness should have made it to the last thing. Am I the asshole?
No, I ditched. I was very much
I
down
know,
for
I'm playing.
ditching Darkness. Usopp was arguably, but I'm glad he would have lost to Chopper.
True.
He would have lost. Just don't put One Piece in the next one ever.
I know, that's such a bad idea. I was like, I'm gonna throw him like a little funny one. And I was like, maybe because he has COVID, they won't want him. Because they're also
Oh,
probably
wait,
gonna,
make Chopper sick.
like, you guys are also gonna get
No, he's
COVID.
fine.
Nah, don't do it.
Chopper actually doesn't get sick from COVID. He's just what's it called, a carrot.
With a carrier.
Yeah.
He's like he's like one of the bats.
Yeah.
He's auto.
Yeah, for real. He's gonna bring COVID to the
What is it? What is the thing from South Park? Picklin or
Pangolin.
Pangolin
From China.
He's a pangolin.
Oh my god. He has yeah, Luffy's just like, man, I'm feeling kind of weak right
Uh-oh. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do like more. I'm gonna do that again.
Oh, wait,
I'm
did
gonna
I
try to
win?
You did win. You won.
Oh.
Yeah, you won.
Oh.
I clapped for you and everything.
Oh.
You killed it.
Woo!
Honestly, what was the one they got? I was like, damn, that's good. He got it. Shit, what was it? You got Boku no Pico to guy. I appreciate that. Brave New World of Warcraft. You got that.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Brave New World I
clean.
was not
clean. Yeah.
gonna ever get.
You gotta read Brave New World.
I don't read.
Read dystopian books that were written in the 40s.
I read Animal Farm.
That's one.
Animal Farm.
I read I did read 1984.
Okay.
I read.
You just need to read Brave New World, then you're good.
Yeah, then you.
Wait, no, there's another one.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Fahrenheit 451.
I did not read that one. I read this one where like the main character changed his name to Freedom. The main female character, her name was like Liberty.
Detroit Become Human.
No, what was the fuck, bro? I'm losing my mind. Or no, he changed his name to Me. He changed his name to Me because at the end of the book he starts screaming, "Me, me!"
I don't remember that one.
Dystopian book.
There's dystopian and
Dadtopian?
No, it's like, you know what Dadtopian?
No.
Because there's dystopian and that.
Ah, I want Dadtopian.
Dadtopian.
Dadtopian. A dystopian book where
he says me.
main character. Main character.
Oh no! Oh no! My name is Scream. I don't know.
This is not what I'm looking for.
Download installation.
Maze Runner?
No. Dystopian book. You know what else it was? Where the jobs are handed out by a council and they
Like,
escape to a subway.
Subway.
Anthem! Yeah!
Ayn Rand. Okay, that's a classic.
That's
okay.
BioShock.
Is it?
Ayn Rand.
She wrote Atlas Shrugged.
Oh, okay.
She's kind of the inspiration for Andrew Ryan, the like protagonist of BioShock. Basically.
Gotcha. Yeah, Anthem. I remember this one. I hated it. The story itself is fine. I just hated that portion of I hated that portion of English.
Okay.
Because it just sucked.
Well, because I always enjoy reading the books more when I don't have to write a fucking essay on it.
Yeah. I had to like break down so much shit about this guy.
Yeah.
And it's like this man just figured out that he was a human being with freedom.
Appreciate it.
But yeah. I'm glad that long description I typed into Google got me there immediately.
It was like, I got you, bro. You could have stopped like 7 words before that. But like, I got you, bro. It's good.
But good podcast. Good podcast.
It was fun, yeah. Sorry the last game was convoluted.
It's okay. I think that we understood it now. Mm-hmm. So in the future we can do it. Just
I know a lot of pop culture.
Greyson understood
like
the assignment.
Yeah, instead of like education getting in there, like pop culture, like and I know lots of like useless information.
Yeah.
Like writers and comedy series like that. So like I try to not. So like that's where the save a horse, ride a cowboy is pretty prominent, I would say. I don't know. I think a lot of people know what that is. I've never heard the song, but
wait a second. You never even listened.
I listened to the chorus because it's like save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's like the whole thing. It's like, oh, that's like funny. That's silly. Whoa. You've never heard that? Big and Rich. Big and Rich is stupid. But
I'm just a bill. Only a bill.
On Capitol.
Oh, you know what fucking
we were watching it earlier.
Dude, I was trying to show Joe out. We were trying to remember the diction. I remember the diction pretty well, actually. And then we listened to it and we're like, oh my god, yeah, just pretty accurate. The SNL was pretty funny.
We did watch that.
Yeah.
And then we watched a little bit of Elbow Room the other day.
The what?
A little bit of Elbow Room.
Oh god.
It's bad.
Elbow
It's really bad.
Elbow room.
It basically just glorifies the loss of Native American land.
Manifest destiny. Yep.
It quite literally preaches.
Well,
manifest
literally, like,
destiny.
I was showing. I was like Grayson, not Grayson. I'm sorry. I was showing Joel. I'm like, Joel, do you want context as to why my parents are the way they are, right? So I pull up on YouTube Elbow Room, and I'm like, this is what they literally thought. This is what actually they taught me first as the first introduction to American like history, and it was a song called Elbow Room, and it was about how they purchased Louisiana and they just needed a little more elbow room to get out to the west. And no more elbow room. Keep getting that more elbow room. There's no one they're elbowing. We don't know. Well, they never mention the people they're elbowing out. There's just elbow room.
Listen, everyone if anyone's listening, if it's with a significant other who's maybe calling you fat or something, or being mean to you, or not misunderstanding when you're, or maybe some sort of,
maybe your husband tells you have a baby and then he doesn't want to take care of it.
Yeah.
And he's like, maybe you be a stay-at-home mom, even though you make much, much more money than I do.
Yeah.
And I hate my job.
Yeah.
But I want to stay miserable because you make me miserable in this relationship.
That's true. Or maybe you want to just take land from a native civilization. Just get a little more elbow room.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. Yeah, divorce him.
Yeah, divorce
him. It's settled. Get that elbow room.
Get that elbow room.
Get it, girl.
Get your elbow.
All right.
That's it for me.
Yeah, that's it. Anything you want to end off with there, Andrew?
Get that elbow room.
All right. Thank you so much for watching the Thursday Crew podcast. I'm on Big Muffins. We thank you so much for watching. Adios.
Bye.
Peace.